Okay,
Let's get my
TaleSpire, anytime now.
microphone out.
Okay, so since this isn't the main campaign, we're not going to do a big, huge recap thing. We're just going to say that you guys have fought your way through this dungeon so far. You just fought with a few of the snowmen come to life. Managed to survive that fight, and there's a door leading out of the room that you are currently
in.
What do I have for healing things right now? Because I kind of got hit pretty damn hard that fight.
Did? So you can use, obviously, any of your healing spells. Go back to the last camp room and sleep it off. Or you can use any potions that you might have as well.
See, walking back to the last camp room sounds like work when I can just put up a tiny hut wherever the hell I am.
That.
It's not like the cold's gonna bother us in the tiny hut.
Cold doesn't bother me anyway.
You are cold.
Alright, decide what you're gonna do, or else I'm gonna kick you in the butt for that. That's right, enjoy that pun. I hope it hurt.
Huh?
Said, or Elsa, I'm gonna kick you in.
Oh my god.
Who's Elsa?
That's right. You said the cold doesn't bother me anyway.
Yeah, I know. You know what? Who wants to build a snowman?
Somebody already did.
There's one right there.
And we melted them all.
No, we killed them.
Right, so,
I mean,
what's your guys' plan?
I don't know what your guys' health looks like, but use some
We'll get mine.
downtime.
Oh, that's right. I need to go to whatchamacallit.
Go to watch.
That too.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, let's see. Pornhub, then D&D
How do I
Beyond.
do that?
You right click on it and you ask to open it.
Oh, there we go.
I guess I have to sign in for it to show my characters. Jesus.
Look at you guys, completely unprepared today.
I'm prepared. I'm here. I had my character sheet pulled up.
I was opening the door.
You don't know how to heal yourself. How's that prepared?
I was debating and seeing if potentially we were going to take a rest.
That's nice, but
Claudia decides not to wait for you guys to finish deciding what you're gonna do. Tired of the bickering, opens the door.
Ah, it's a giant frost penis.
The door opens, and from your point of view, you are able to see that there are some creatures gathered around a campfire, seemingly cooking some food.
That's a big room. That's a dangerous room. I vote we take a rest before we go in there and get our asses handed to us.
Charged in. That's what we're doing. Go first, barbarian. How many spell slots do I have?
So
I have 2 rages left. Well, dearie, let's head back to that camp.
That's a danger room. Wait, why can't I not? There we go.
This old lady's bones are not what they used to be.
Made for Kraken?
Yep.
Right, so you guys decide you're gonna head back to the camp then?
Yep.
Right. So you peek through the door and you see these rather large creatures around the campfire and go, you know what? Maybe that nap does sound like a good idea after all. Turn around, you stomp back through the snow, head back to the camp. And taking a short rest or
Long rest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So everybody take a long rest then.
You're gonna burn 8 spell slots before that to make good berries, just in case.
The
Or
first
good
set
berries
of
turn
good
on you.
berries that you made will have
Yeah,
expired.
they're already. I've been each time we've took a long rest and I've done this. I've just set the number to the new number. Like all the ones that were
Okay.
previously made are no longer magical
That works.
because 24 hours.
That being said, everybody go ahead and do a long rest on your sheets.
Got it.
Continue the session. Got it?
Yep.
Okay. So, you all wake up feeling much better and much more prepared to take on the day. Head back out into the snow, the cold slapping you in the face as soon as you walk through that first door, reminding you of just how frigid this floor is for seemingly no reason.
I can feel it in my bones.
Disadvantage on all dexterity. No, I'm just...
Yay.
God damn it.
Old people have disadvantage on everything.
Come on, youngins. We gotta get going. We gotta do what we were hired to do, you know?
Or made it in here
Updated
and
what
climbed a tree.
spells I have prepared. Just in case.
Neftari, how about you go and draw their attention for us?
Okay, hold on.
You
Before she
say
does
that.
anything, I'm going to cast Enemies Abound
Okay.
What does that do?
on the big creature.
Right,
You
so
reach in
the-
the mind of one creature you can see and force it to make an intelligence saving throw, DC 14. The creature automatically succeeds if it's immune to being frightened. On a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it sees as enemies until the spell ends, which is 1 minute duration. Each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. Whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose that target at random from among creatures it can see within attack range, spell range, blah, blah, blah. If the enemy provokes an opportunity attack from the affected creature, the creature must make the attack.
It's essentially like a frenzy.
Yep.
Okay. And you're targeting which one?
The big one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Then I need to make intelligence saving throw, right?
Yep. I start playing Crazy Train. Okay,
What was the
DC's
DC?
14.
14.
14.
It fails the DC.
Okay.
Said, put us into turn-based mode.
Alright, that's a thing.
Yay, 12 initiative. All right, starting out strong.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh no, that is not acceptable. Thank God I have advantage.
12. Then that's
18.
20. Yeah, let's go. That's much better.
18 initiative on me.
okay. And then let me. Getty. That. Roll their initiative. Get.
Nice.
18. Nope. My turn. Okay. So, we start off dungeon. You cast the spell.
Yep.
It attempts to obviously save itself from the spell. However, it fails. Becomes hostile to everything near it. We're going to start the fight from your position in the order, which will obviously be dead last. So, Neftari, we're starting.
Alright. I'ma just go ahead and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
And I'm going to put that right in the middle of the thing here if I can. What's it say? 20-foot cube. Alright, that's weird. Well, it easily hits all three of them.
Yep, it'll hit all three. I don't think they have a cube measuring.
No,
Yeah.
they don't.
No,
Yeah, just
I
cone and
know it's
sphere.
one of the things that they're working on.
Well, I mean,
So they have to make a saving throw. What's the saving throw again?
Each object in a 20-foot cube, range outlined by the grid, blah, 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 blah. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against the affected creature or has advantage if the attacker... It doesn't even mention a saving throw. It just says, this what happened.
It should be a dex based. It
It's
says
Dex
right there.
15. Says it right at the top.
Oh, it does.
And they all saved.
Fuck. Well, that's fun.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I suppose since that ain't gonna work right now and I can't cast it again, I'll immediately break concentration on that since it would be pretty obvious that none of them are shedding the light that it says, so I would be aware.
Kinda
And I'm
loud,
just
man.
going to throw up Shield of Faith, buffing my AC.
Okay.
And end.
Claudia.
I probably could have moved forward. Oh well.
I'm going to take my longbow and try to smack the big one.
Alright. Going for the pew.
I'll try to hit the big one.
Yes. Let's in. Oh, never mind.
Attack roll. 25. Will hit.
Okie doke. Yoink. And boop. For gits and shiggles, I'm gonna also do one with the penalty. Nope. Woof. Anyway.
That will not hit. So you manage to fire two arrows.
Always...
And the first one easily finds its mark, and you draw the extra one a little bit extra hard, or the second one a little bit hard, release it. However, the required strength to draw it extra hard back cause you to shake a bit and miss.
Doesn't that trigger a saving throw from the big thing?
Double checking.
For the
Because of the frenzy or whatever.
The enemies about.
Pulling it up to see. Yeah, each time it takes damage, it can. So I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. Good catch. Which will save. So that time breaks out, and now it's its turn, which obviously good for it, bad for you. Okay, so we are going to have this one.
I'm suddenly rather pleased with the fact that I didn't move forward. Because I'm pretty sure that in order to reach us, they'd have to dash, which means no attacking.
They all, of course, immediately come towards you. Watch this thing. Ready to fight. Now, obviously, you are out of range, so they can't hit you directly. However,
Thanks, old lady.
the large one. Ooh, you guys are just out of range.
Motherfucking 40-foot cone.
3 foot long, 40 foot wide.
I'm just double checking. Yep. So they can't make any attacks from this distance, so they will just instead use all of their turn, sprint forward, get that extra movement in. And that will be the end of their turn. Jin, what are you doing?
I thank the old lady for her competency, and then okay, I'll cast.
Cloud of daggers on its dick. Got it.
Keep in mind, for D&D purposes, as long as it's hitting their token base, it counts as hitting.
Yeah, Cloud of Dagger is another bad one. It's a 5-foot cube, so technically 2.5, around a 2.5-foot radius. So I was doing a 5-foot radius, which is wrong before. Okay, so doing that on those two. Let's see, we're going to upcast that bad boy for 4th level, so that's 8d4.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Why are you doing that?
Why
Hold
is
on.
what doing what?
Oh, it reverted back for some reason and did my roll on my sheet.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Yeah, I'll fix that later. What did I say? 8d4.
Yep, 8d4.
There you go. 18 damage.
Okay. 18 damage. So, you immediately raise up your hand, snap your fingers, let out a little tune, and spawning between the two of them.
Baby dagger, dagger, dagger. Baby dagger, dagger, dagger.
Alright, we're not friends anymore.
Yeah. Alright. Gonna cast my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put it right there, which means both it and me get advantage on the big thing. So it will immediately swing for an attack, which it has +7. 14.
14 does not hit.
Hang on, it has advantage. +7, 19.
19 will hit.
Let's go. 1d8 +4. 12 damage. And then
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go right ahead and upcast inflict wounds on the big one.
Alright. For the big damage.
Uh, 15 +7, 22. That'll hit. 60-10. 23 damage. Necrotic damage. And that will end my turn.
These are Necro Yetis, so you heal them.
Bloody, what have you got?
Are you muted, Jade?
I am, yes, but I don't know. I don't like being close, so I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
Listen, is this old lady okay? And then
Right, so you use disengage and you run backwards.
yes.
Claudia
bonus
splits the
action?
C and senile.
I can do bonus action, right?
Yes.
As long as you have one.
Okay, I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Mark that on my sheet.
And then the rage
And
just
that's my
falls
turn.
off.
No, she has until her next turn.
Oh, she does. Fair,
Yeah,
fair.
that will be my turn.
Okay.
Yetis take damage again.
That's correct. Roll your damage.
16 to each. Or all to eat, those two. Forgot about that. I should have fucking run away. I'm an idiot.
Damage. This one here on the side is starting to look pretty beat up. Now, it looks like... Okay, so it's just going to be you two inside of this cone. Okay. Is...
It's a saving throw on that.
Is 52 damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I did not save.
Okay.
$19.
19 saves. You take half
Yeah.
damage.
You said what was 52?
52 cold damage.
Is Neftari just dead?
Neftari is not dead. She is not feeling good, but she is not dead.
It looks like she's dead.
I'm not feeling good either.
Yep, that is a very powerful hit. Now, the
As you
other
know-
two, of course, their attacks. This one here is going to swipe at...
Don't forget the potions that we grabbed.
He cannot reach.
Those are frozen now. They're slushies. Greater healing slushy.
Because of their size, they cannot actually get in close enough to fight you all at once because of this doorway that you've got here. So, only this one here actually attack, and that'll be against Neftari. Which is hit. That is
Son of a bitch.
That is a crit. Let's see. That is
Oh my god. The curse of the tank.
11 slashing damage plus 2 cold damage. And that is all they can do on their turn because this Yeti can't scoot in close enough to hit. Jin, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to be playing Doctor, apparently. So take off your clothes. No, wait.
Wrong kind of doctor.
Oh, okay, right. Let's see. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to... I can't do it that way. I guess I'll heal the tank. That should probably be a good thing. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. So that's 3d8 plus 3.
I'm not gonna lie, the dice really look like Skittles.
Yeah, especially these ones. So 17 plus 3 down
17.
that. Yeah, so 17 healing to her. And then cast. Where's my bonus action one? Healing. It's healing word. That's not the only bonus action one I have. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to cast healing healing word. Which is 3d4. That was hilarious. 7, so 10 more.
Okay.
Did you get that?
Yep.
All right, okay. And then I'm gonna take Claudia's advice.
Back the fuck up.
We support you from the rear. That ends my turn.
Okay. Netatari, what are you doing?
Wait, did they take dagger damage on their turn?
Yeah, they did on
They
their
did.
the one turn.
Okay.
The one on the left is on your left is looking haggard. So if you
Gonna
can just
go
stay
ahead
there long enough.
and cast my
Actually,
channel divinity.
this will paint his base color. Actually, very injured. Is not quite on the brink of death, but it's very injured.
He looks like the stupid little guy. I like it.
He looks like a stupid little guy. Okay.
He looks like
rude.
a stupid
All
little
right,
guy.
you were saying Netatari. What are you doing on your turn?
Casting my channel divinity.
Okay.
And then what is this? As
Twilight
much as I would
Sanctuary.
like to. Where's my bonus action ones? Don't tell me I don't have a bonus action heal prepared. God damn it. All right. I guess I'm gonna just let the spiritual weapon swing at the thing.
Okay. Which channel divinity did you cast? Twilight Sanctuary or Turn Undead?
Twilight Sanctuary. Turn undead would mean absolutely nothing.
Yep, but I have to double check.
18
Yeti,
plus
all right.
7.
hits.
So 1d6 plus 7. No, that's the wrong thing. 1d8 plus 7? Hang on. Where is this?
I believe it's 1d8
thing.
plus modifier.
Your modifiers 7. Should say on the sheet. Right in
Spiritual weapon 1d8 plus 4.
No, 1d8 plus.
5 damage. And
5
then I
damage.
gain. That is not. It's 1d6 plus 7.
what's the range on divinity?
30 feet. So 5, 12 temporary HP. At the end of my turn.
Claudia, it's your turn again. What are you doing?
Hey, yell at her. You can shoot the big one this time.
Alright. I'm a raging grandma.
Angry Grandma.
I just have to make sure everything is in
Barbarian
order.
grandma got run over by a Yeti.
Shut up! It's funny, because I was actually the grandma that got ran over by a reindeer in a fucking play I did when I was in elementary school, so...
Well, there you
Fuck
go. It was all in preparation for this one moment. Your entire life has culminated in you being the grandma run over by you.
Yeah.
22 will hit.
I'm gonna hit this guy.
Right? Shooting the big guy.
Alright, big guy has disadvantage on attacks. Let's go.
Yep.
5 damage.
Let's try again with the penalty. If this doesn't work, I'm dying. Nope. Anyway.
That would be
18.
18.
18.
An 18 will hit.
Okay, good. Then I don't have to die.
19 damage.
19 damage.
Let's go. That's
Yeti
big.
is looking quite bloody.
And that's the end of my turn.
Out of daggers,
Right,
damage.
so the first arrow
Let's get
flies
something done.
through and finds its mark, sticking into the collarbone. The second arrow blasts through the air, fired extra hard, hitting nearly the same mark, going much deeper.
I mean, I'm looking
That's your
at
dagger
this from
damage?
my
20 damage
looking
each.
at this from my character's perspective. She would more than likely hit his nether regions.
Nah, not really. Natari's in the way.
That's true.
More like upper chest.
Alright, so, Yeti's turn. I need Neth'Tari to make a Constitution saving throw.
Did you put the damage in? From the daggers?
I did.
Okay.
22, let's go.
It's still
All
alive,
right.
near death, but
Jesus.
the one on the right is actual. Let me go ahead and go blip. That's one down.
Bitch.
Okay. 22 on your Constitution saving throw. You are lucky. Good job. Saved. So you see this Yeti glare at you, and you feel this cold chill run down your bones, but you steel yourself against it and refuse to allow it to stop you in your tracks. Then make a claw attempt. Raising up a large paw and swiping down at you. That is a 21, which I don't believe will hit.
No, it won't.
21.
22.
Okay. And it swipes with its other paw. Will hit a 27. That is...
Jesus Christ.
Like I said, I'm not afraid to kill you guys in this campaign at all. That is 7 slashing plus... Oh, sorry. 14 slashing and 4 cold damage. 28 damage. Yeti next to you will also make it. 11. Not hit. Try one more time. And we'll also miss again. So the big Yeti takes 2 swipes at you. You manage to duck under one while dodging the smaller one's swipes. However, that only leads you into taking a rather brutal hit from its left paw.
Did you give it disadvantage?
Oh,
I did
yeah, it would
not.
have disadvantage.
Okay. I will re-roll it. Okay, that's a miss for the first one. And re-rolling for the...
I mean, the first one would have missed regardless. Fuck that shit.
Second one still hits.
Second one still hits. You are still very injured. It is now Jin's turn.
What do I want to do?
Why'd you measure? What are you
See how-
measuring for?
My crossbow.
I don't have a crossbow, I have a longbow.
No, I have a crossbow.
My
Do you see
dumbass.
that the large Yeti in front of you is heaving with each breath? It is
I'm gonna fire my
barely
cross.
standing.
I'm gonna fire my crossbow at the big one.
Okay.
Him in the nuts.
Come on, work. Okay, not sure why it's not showing up there. +6.
You know,
8!
some of the
8
should hit,
does
right?
not hit.
Okay. And then... I can't. That's... I don't have any bonus actions. Oh, okay. So... That's done. And then Healing Word on Neftari.
Okay.
So 8 healing. And that's my turn.
And you gain 11 temporary hit points.
Yay!
Wait, each of us? Or
No,
just
No,
you're
you're
outside
outside.
of the circle.
Okay.
You have to be in
And
that
it only
big
take-
sphere there.
And it only takes effect on the creature's end of turn.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I thought that was a danger circle.
No,
No,
that's her circle. That's Neftari's buff.
That's my channel divinity.
Yeah, I wish I could color the circles or something, but I cannot.
Green for good, red for bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's it. We're going to start building mods for TaleSpire. What engine does he use again?
I actually don't know. Absolutely.
Yeah, Neftari's turn. Yay, go
Yes.
Neftari.
So what's
I think it's
Neftari
Unreal
doing?
Engine.
Right. The spiritual weapon's gonna swing for attack. That's gonna miss.
That's gonna miss.
And then this thing looks like it's in pain. So wait. It has advantage. Hang on. Extra dice. That'll hit.
That will hit.
+7.
Roll damage.
Spiritual weapon is 1d8 +4. Wait. Max damage 12.
Okay, 12 damage. You see this spiritual blade slash the Yeti across the back, and it lets out a howl as it goes down to one knee, breathing and drooling all over itself, heavily panting for breath. It is, however, still alive.
Let's fix
Jesus.
that. 3rd level inflict wounds.
Okay.
+10 +7, so 17.
17. Will hit.
Let's go. 5d10. +21 damage.
21 damage is a lethal hit. So this Yeti is knelt down before you, heaving for breath, trying to regain its strength as you reach out and place a hand right on its chest and cast Inflict Wounds, the fur skin rotting away, exposing the bones as they break and turn to dust. Heart inside thumps a couple times, and it falls dead.
And then
Jesus.
because it has 20 feet of movement, let's just put that there.
But what? Where? Oh,
And then 1d6 +7, so I gain 9 temporary HP.
interesting. Interesting.
Okay.
Gonna scoot on over here. Being careful of the trap that I always knew was there. I never not knew. Oh wait, that's too. Just gonna. Not trying to shoot over this tall guy's head. Anyways. I always do that. So. Whatever. It's in range. So I'm going to obviously draw my bow to attack it.
Okay.
So then this guy will get disadvantage.
15. Will hit.
weak.
It's now even more disadvantaged.
5
No.
damage.
Big one had disadvantage.
Yeah.
Now this one has disadvantage. And then for my second attack, I will take the penalty and see how it goes.
Okay.
Whoa.
I also need to mark it.
Has gone hit.
I think a 22 might hit.
A 22
It's a-
will hit.
Yeah.
If the 15 hit, the 22 hits. Big damage?
Yeah.
17.
Decent.
17 damage.
17.
It is very blood. See
And
it
that is
struggling to stay on its feet.
And
Claws twitching as it tries to bear the pain.
Mithy said, as long as it's touching the base. So, 12 temporary HP.
What? Oh,
Yeah, you are within range. Base is with.
okay. So that's it's my turn. Will you do,
Okay.
Yeti boy?
The Yeti going claw attacks.
And he takes his ball and goes home.
Yeah. He has disadvantage. That is a 22.
Let's go.
Just-
Reaction.
Okay.
Spectral dragon wings come out of Neftiri's back and guard against the attack.
Okay. So the Yeti takes a swipe, and your wings whip out around you and deflect the first blow. The Yeti comes in for a second strike. That's a hit. You can only use your wings once, correct?
Well, you only get one reaction per round, so
Yeah.
Which makes it. That is 9 slashing and 2 cold damage. 11 damage total. That is the
Barely
end.
making it
of
through
the
my
Yeti's
temporary
turn.
HP.
Jen, what have you got for us?
let's see. I'm going to. What's my.
Ugly fuckers.
These things went to the school of, like, Titan glute practice or some shit exercises. Like, they have no right to have that going on.
What are you doing out here with all this ass?
Yeah, if you guys had just run into the room, you likely would be in so much more trouble.
I can't grab my guy. Damn it. Okay.
I mean, their fault they can't fit through the fucking door. Well, multiple of them at a time.
If we went for that long rest, that first cone of cold would have fucking downed me.
Why are you measuring? Who's measuring?
I am. I was trying to. For some reason, I can't grab my character.
You have the measurement
You're
tool out?
trying to.
it
You're
looks
trying
like?
Yeah,
to
even
grab
with that, I didn't.
Claudia.
And that's what I wanted. Oh, that would be why.
Yeah, you are there. Yeah. There you go.
Apparently, I was cross-dressing. I didn't realize it. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to attack my dagger.
I hate accidentally cross-dressing.
Ah, man, spontaneous accidental cross-dressing. It just happens to the best of us.
15.
Roll again,
A
you have
15
advantage.
hits.
Roll for the crit. $15 still hits. This is my
15?
spiritual weapon behind it, so advantage on attacks.
Okay, 7 normal damage.
Okay.
Plus 2 fire damage.
Describe how it dies.
I come rushing in and heroically go to kill it, trip over something, and stab it in the heart with the flaming thing. Shish kebab.
You're like, yo, I got this. Oh shit! You just stab it in the heart.
I meant to do that. Yeah, that's a. I go back to singing "Baby Daggers." Doo, 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 doo.
Okay. That being said, all 3 Yetis are now down.
Cool. Let's go see what it was cooking.
A second ago. I was just thinking that. I'm like, I'm just gonna come over here and see what this meat is.
Oh my god! It's a mimic fire.
Fire attacks. Mimic.
I'm gonna do a perception check on all the snowmen.
Okay.
Over.
You want to see if
me
they're
walk
alive
around.
too?
Yes.
Okay, go for it. That die just went yeeting over
I
the
saw
wall.
that. That's hilarious.
An 18.
I found a bouncy patch.
From what you can tell, these appear to be normal snowmen.
All right, just to be safe and to make sure that they're not gonna do anything stupid, I'm gonna attempt to intimidate any of the snowmen that might actually be a thing by casting destroy and create water on one to destroy it.
Okay, sadist, got it. Damn.
Jesus. And you're supposed to be the cleric.
No kidding. Okay, well then I will say that this one was melted before it ever got to truly live. You happy, you monster?
There's a big hole in the floor over there now.
Yeah, it's because the way that the hide boxes work, instead of it just cutting stuff off, it hides anything it's touching. So even if it's touching by 1 pixel, then that happens. Like, I have to come over here and I have to go very carefully, like, move it to where you can just see the floor like that.
Are we still in combat?
You are not still in combat. Let me...
Gonna inspect the meat. See what
Okay.
kind of strange meat this be.
I want to check the
Give me an
Yetis just
investigation.
for fun.
You want to check, what was that?
I want to see what the Yetis have. Just
Okay.
for fun.
They have a lot of fur.
Damn. I'm also gonna
Oh.
look for my arrows.
I cut open the big Yeti
You're
and
able
find
to
out he's
recover half of
lukewarm.
your expended arrows?
14.
Are you not making me do perception checks because I have a passive of 15?
No,
Gosh,
I'm
that's
not
good.
making you do them because I checked the DMG, and apparently just the standard is you receive half of them back. So I
That's
figured
weird.
that's quicker and easier.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, all these dice look like a bunch of Skittles.
Alright, so
Such a
I'm just
fat
gonna
ass.
take these
Taste the
away
flavor.
so that she doesn't try and eat her monitor.
Hey, I'm not Petra today.
Lick, lick, lick.
So, do I have... Okay, so a 14 investigation. That appears to be meat from a snowman. Similar to one of the ones you fought before.
How well cooked is it?
You want to grill a snowman?
It's cooked well enough that you could consume it if you wanted to, and it would likely be safe to eat, assuming that it's not poisonous.
Snowy-licious.
So it is cooked thorough.
I'm gonna see if I can peel just a little piece off to see what it tastes like.
Okay.
Use
So-
my dagger.
You use your
What do you
dagger,
cl-
you cut off a small chunk of this meat, and you stuff it in your mouth, and you chew on it. And first thing you notice is that the texture is really weird. Similar to eating like a mouthful of sand. It's a very gritty meat. Grease in the meat is, even though the meat's cooked, the grease itself is somehow cold. So every time you take a bite into the hot meat, cold liquid floods into your mouth. And the taste
Scallops.
itself is somewhere a mix of between chewing on dirt and carrots.
Why
It
is
is
it
not
always
a
carrots?
very
I never even
appeasing
had
meal.
carrot.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Just-
Petra
she'll-
would love it.
Carrot
She'll like
scallops.
spit it out.
Just, oh, that was
That.
awful.
That.
So
Claudia
you're
will
saying
just-
it's acquired taste.
Carrot's not necessarily bad, but when it's mixed with dirt and sand, ugh.
I
Listen,
got some
dear.
garlic salt on me. That'll work.
Listen to me, Neftari. When you're given food by something, and well, in this case we took it, you have to eat it to survive. And Claudia will just take the rest and just start eating it.
And it's
That-
terrible,
that's
and she
fine.
throws up immediately.
I'll-
And goes, I'm so sorry. No.
I'll just stick with my good berries, and I'll just pull out good berries and start eating them one at a time.
Welcome
You're
to
just like,
Goodberry,
no, I'm
home
good.
of the
I can
Goodberry.
make food. Not a problem.
Okay, shall we open the door and see what lies beyond?
Okay. So, you guys open the door. See what is
Oh my
next.
god, it's an infinite lands. Oh.
So,
Cutscene.
you look into the room, and the first thing that you notice is the floor has fallen into a chasm. It is a deep hole with seemingly no bottom, and cliff walls lining each side of the hole. There doesn't appear to be any clear way across, though there are some ropes that appear anchored into the walls on either side. How sturdy the
What's-
ropes are is hard to tell. They seem fairly old, and they've been sitting here in this cold temperature for quite a while. But they don't appear to be physically damaged. There seems like there used to be some sort of rope bridge crossing this canyon. However, it appears like the rope bridge has snapped somewhere in the middle, as you can see parts of it just dangling down in the center. If you approach the edges, you're able to see there's icicles and signs that the footing is unstable, likely resulting in death if you're not careful.
Okay,
So
so
what?
we stop Twinkle Toes before she launches off.
I was gonna say, what's the light situation in there?
The light in the room is the same that it has been on this entire floor. It's a nice sunny day underground somehow.
Okay, follow-up question.
Okay.
My channel divinity says, centered around me, blah blah blah. The sphere is filled with dim light.
Okay.
Would that overwrite and make the area around me just dim light?
No, because it's already bright light.
Yeah, it's full daylight out. I turn my flashlight on. Does that dim the light?
I mean, I was curious because the capstone of this class uses that darkness to give everyone within it half cover. So I'm like, it's possible.
Claudia will.
I would have to double check, but I
Yeah.
see it equivalent to walking outside holding a candle.
See,
Yeah, I mean, it depends.
that's why I asked, because when I did my research for the Twilight Cleric, there was this could be an interaction with this, but check with your DM if that's how they want to work it.
So you said
Claudia will.
the ropes don't look too great.
The ropes don't look physically damaged, however, you don't know how long they've been sitting in this cold, which could potentially make them brittle.
Claudia's gonna do a quick inspection of the rope that she has access to.
Okay, give me an investigate.
Let me find that.
Or a survival check. Either.
God damn it! And I just got the dice.
Oh. It's a 15 plus whatever your survival is, if you prefer to roll that.
5.
Plus a 5.
Yeah, it's
30,
plus
20.
5.
So,
My
dirty
survival.
20. You kind of reach up and smack the rope with your bow, and you notice that the rope itself is hard. It's either taut from being anchored to the two walls or frozen solid. So you smack it a little harder, and you do notice that the rope vibrates, which is a good indication that it's not frozen.
It doesn't appear to be frozen. What would you like to do?
It's
We can
too
either
bad
use,
it's too big for me to cast Mending on.
I don't know. Can you still fly, or is that out of the question at the moment?
Has to be dim light, which is why I asked about the channel divinity.
Okay.
So I see a rope right here.
It's decoration. It's not real.
Which rope? The rope on the ground?
Yeah, the one like right here.
Yep, there is rope there. So, yes. Looking around, you characters would notice that there are pieces of what appear to be spare or extra rope.
I don't suppose you know the darkness spell, do you?
You're just trying to find a way to get across for you, and you're like, hey, can you guys get me across? Like,
Listen, if my channel divinity made it dim light, like whatever,
Okay,
it would work.
So let's do this. Take our ropes, tie them together. Because how much rope do you have on you? How long?
I
I
have 50
will
foot.
say that it
You have
makes sense
150
for
foot.
for the class that it would be able to create a dim light sphere, which would essentially block out extra light and create a certain amount of light. I really would want to do more on it, but it says
Well,
it creates a
let's-
sphere, and the sphere is filled with dim light. So I would say that you could. I'm gonna say yes. Your sphere is only dim light. So if you create your sphere, you are in dim.
That dice just
Oh my God!
fell
That
into
dive down the hole.
Northland.
You fell into the chasm.
Dice go down the hole.
Yeah, I have just a single 50 foot.
Okay, well, so what do you want to do? Basically double up the rope, tie one here, fly across, tie it over, and then the other, us two will shimmy across.
Sounds like a plan. At least we know that rope is relatively safe compared to the ropes that are already here.
Can I also inspect the ropes on the ground just to
You
test their
can.
integrity?
I was gonna say I want to inspect the like anchors that are in the wall to see how stable those are compared to like
Okay.
the rope,
All right. So
because that's
with a 19, the rope on the ground appears to have been soaked with dampened snow and is frozen solid.
Buddy will just toss it down the hole.
He just picks it up.
I could have fixed that.
I mean, we have rope on us, so we're fine. Don't need the extra.
Yeah, you guys have your own rope. Your character sheets.
I'll
have
also
rope.
do what Neftari said about the anchors.
Okay.
as well.
Then we'll just go with your 19 for that same roll. We'll just say that you're generally inspecting the equipment around you.
Mhm.
In which
Yeah.
case, you look up at the anchors. The anchors, while cold, are made of a sturdy metal and are firmly bolted to the walls. They don't appear weakened or damaged in any way. They can definitely support the weight of at least a person, probably
How
several.
big are these anchors?
These anchors are large enough that you would typically see them in a shipyard for lifting heavy freight.
So probably bigger than 1 foot in at least one direction.
They're large anchors.
Cannot cast mending on them. Just to be safe.
Okay, we're
All
going
right.
with tying our rope as well onto these, and then flying across.
So essentially ignoring the rope that's there, tying your own rope to each anchor, and then using that.
Yeah, basically doubling the strength.
Okay. As I can.
Okay, we only need 150. Well, no, we'd probably need both ropes because it's like 50 foot from anchor to anchor. That would leave us nothing to tie to the anchor.
Well, yeah, but you're not going to a straight line either.
You're doing slanted.
Well, that's straight.
That's a slant.
How was that a slant?
It doesn't have to be. But yeah.
It's too short. We all fall and die. Okay.
All right. So
We have enough
Take
rope
the-
either way. We have 150
take the ropes.
foot of rope.
tie the ropes to 2 of the ropes together.
Okay. And
Give
I
one
need
end
a
to.
sleight of hand or survival check to can make a secure. Knot.
Who
However,
wants to do
just
that? I can do that.
I would
I was
like
gonna
to
say
point
you
out
probably
that the
have.
distance between the anchors is less than 50.
Okay. They stick out a bit. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
they stick out like a solid 5 feet. These are massive anchors with ratchets on them for tightening down the rope and everything. They're very
20.
strong anchors.
Okay, so the one anchored here is 20, or tied to the anchor here is 20.
Okay, so the knot on the left is a 20.
And then using channel divinity combined with whatnot, I'll take the other end, fly it over here, and sleight of hand or survival. You said. I'm going with survival. I have a +4 in that compared to
Okay.
+3 in the other one.
Well, we're screwed. Okay. Nice.
18.
18. Okay, so you
Wait a
both
damn
are
minute.
pretty confident that this rope is tied very sturdily. Grab hold of
Okay.
it, yank it. It seems like it'll probably support your weight.
Okay, you want acrobatics or athletics?
That depends.
Claudia?
Are you gonna try and tight rope?
No, I'm
tight
talking to
rope,
Claudia.
or are you gonna try and like climb
Yeah, no,
along
I'm
the
talking.
bottom?
I'm talking to Claudia,
Okay.
which she wants to use.
How long?
Can you ask the question you were gonna ask me?
Do you want to do acrobatics or athletics?
It doesn't matter either way.
Okay, so I cast Enhance Ability on Claudia for Cat's Grace, so that's Dexterity.
Okay.
And that's 2d6.
What is? How long does my channel divinity last? It doesn't say.
So it's +7 to the roll I
Minute.
make for that.
Yes. So that being
Okay.
said, you have a +7 your dexterity, which would mean that you would do an acrobatics check if you want to use +7.
Oh, I misread that. Anyways, no, she doesn't get the +7. That was wrong. Okay, target has advantage on dexterity checks. Also doesn't take damage for falling 20 feet or less.
Okay.
If it's
So you
if
have
not
advantage on an acrobatics check if you want to try that.
Throw the dice down the hole. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay. So the old lady just kind of smirks and laughs about you guys being, concerned about this hole, jumps up on that rope, and walks across it like it's the most natural thing she's ever done in her life.
Okay, and I cast Cat's Grace on myself. $17 plus 4, so 21.
21.
21. Pretty much the same thing. You hop right up on the rope and you're able to walk across without any issue.
Na, 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 na.
You open the gate on the other side. You see what appears to be just a simple room with some snow.
Oh, it's just a simple run. Let's just run right over
And
there.
just step right in a little bit ways and then inspect the snowman.
So we're not paranoid at all.
Look for any of the tracks on the ground that we saw that indicated the.
Yep, I'm
Or
gonna be
anything
looking
like
for
that?
those
Okay. Well, you
Stupid drag
guys have had a
tracks.
lot of practice at this point, checking out the snowmen and looking for living snowmen. So I'm not going to make you do a roll. You've pretty much learned how to do this at this point. It's become second nature to you. So
A
you
snowman
quickly
woman.
come in and check the snowmen, knowing what to look for. They appear to be regular snowmen.
Snow woman man.
Exactly.
Elsa.
So we didn't look
No,
for
but
traps.
hold on.
Ah!
You open the next. Inside, you find a large treasure chest.
Let's go check it for traps and open that shit.
So you go up to it and you check it out just to be safe. See if there's any traps. There don't appear to be.
Let's go open.
You open the chest, you stick to it, and then teeth come out.
You open
All the gems turn into mini
chest.
mimics.
See here. 90s
Nice.
is you find 683 gold, 75 platinum. Also find
And you gonna make me do math?
you find 11 gems worth 1,000 GP each.
Holy shit, are any of them diamonds?
Roll me a 1d4.
Did that just disappear into 4?
Find 4
You know
of
where
them
that-
are diamond.
Let's go. I'm taking the diamonds for Revivify just in case.
I'm gonna
And
grab
then
4 of the gems and stuff them into my quiver.
100. 100.
Oh ho!
Okay. So you find a tome of the stilled tongue.
Home of Distilled Tongue?
Of the stilled tongue.
Home of the Stilled Tongue.
It is
It's
a
like
thick book with a leather bound cover, and on the outside of it you see several runes indicating the name of it. It is you're aware that it is magical by nature, however you don't know exactly what it does.
I'll do an Arcana check on it.
It does, however, have a decoration on the front of it that looks to be somebody's tongue having been ripped out and sewn to the cover.
We can't use this.
The Jagger tongue, yay!
It says requires attunement by wizard.
Ah, well, we won't worry about it.
I see somebody Googled it.
No, I just looked it up in the manage inventory thing on my character sheets.
Yep.
I don't even know what
Attunable
it does. It doesn't tell me. It's just like, oh, this, and that. And, if you attune to it, you can use it as a spell focus, etc. Like, what does it do?
Are the gems anything specific, or do I just do custom item?
Just put gem.
Okay.
And it's 11 between all of you. Have to decide who gets how many.
I took 3, they got 4 each, so we're good.
Rich by the time you get. Nice.
Yay! We'll never see this campaign again. Okay.
Yeah, assuming that you make it out of this. Still plenty,
then there was
plenty of
a
time for you to die.
whole bunch of gold and stuff that I already forgot how much you said it was.
It is 683 gold, 75 platinum.
25 platinum to each.
You sure?
75 divided by 3. And then... Oopsie. 683 divided by 3. 227 and 2/3 gold each.
227.
Yeah.
Okay.
Money.
Is there anything
Uh,
else, or is that it?
That's it. That's what you find.
I guess I'll.
Okay, doke.
I'll grant the last
I
2
don't-
golds to the gods.
I don't know what to do with this book. I guess I'm spending the next chance I get to try and learn what this book does. Okay.
Is there a door or something here? Or... I'm not
There
seeing it.
is, but again, the hide
Okay.
blocks.
So you still
There
have
it
the
is.
radius thing there.
I meant to do that. Totally. Right, so you come over and you open the wooden gate that you've become familiar with. On the other side appears to be another staircase further down into the depths.
Go stairs.
They both just jump off the edge.
Well, we still have cat's grace, so you know. At least I do.
Wait, what is? Why? Why?
But
My camera refuses to. There we go. It's that works a little bit.
Wow. How the hell did I get there?
if you drag yourself into a wall, there's a weird thing where it will sometimes yeet you and sometimes don't do that. Stop. Just place it down.
Yeah, let me know when you replace it.
Yeah, if you shift click, you can teleport. Well, I can teleport. I don't know that you can teleport.
I don't think we can. Oh no, we can. I can. Shift click the mini and then click where I want it to go. Yeah, it just fucking moves.
Alright,
Oh, that's a
at
nice
the bottom
ghost
of the
image.
stairs, first off, you notice a lot warmer. Much warmer. However, through the portcullis that takes place of where you've been seeing doors, you smell a sea breeze and you feel a hot ocean wind.
I'm sus as fuck of that, but sure, let's go.
Okay, the portcullis is down, so we can just walk through it.
Never gonna let her
Before
leave
we
that down
stop
there,
to
yeah.
rest, I'm gonna head over to this one and see what I can see through it.
Okay.
Since ocean and stuff.
Walk over to the portcullis and you look through it. See what could possibly be on the other side. And you see what appears to be a nice beach with water and plants and corals. You do happen to notice there also appears to be some sort of merfolk.
There's a bone right there in the water. Another skull. What is this? I don't trust it. Just gonna think on that for a moment. Come over here, over there, wherever the
Gonna
people are. Yeah.
think about my life decisions.
Tiny hut, standard things. Only have 5 worth of good berries this time. Or 5 casts worth of good berry. And I'm gonna take the time to not attune to, but whatever I gotta do to identify this tome
Okay.
and learn what it does.
Right, so you take the time specifically to identify the tome of the stilled tongue, and you learn what you are and are not to do with it. And you realize that if you were to write a spell into this tome, you could then use this tome to cast this spell without using a spell slot or without using any verbal or somatic components. And you can do this once every day.
So
However, none
you
of
can
you are
cast the
wizards.
spell once a day?
So, yes, the book can cast any spell you write in it without consuming a spell slot and without using verbal or somatic components. Once a day. If you're attuned to it, you can. You guys, however, are not wizards.
I was gonna say, assume I learned that it just can't do that because it's wizard-only shenanigans.
Neftari!
Right.
You are actually really excited to find this. Because it's one of the artifacts you were sent here.
Ooh. Fun. I will be excitedly, like, fidgeting after I've, learned what it is and stashed it back away to keep it safe for transport back.
You guys take your long rest. And then what's your plan?
Do we level at that point too?
You do level up, yes.
Yoink. Oh, we're leveling up to 8. Now I have to. God damn it, defile. Or mythic.
I'm losing the nice number. My rolled HP before this level up was 69.
Haha.
How many prepared spells do I get now? I get another one. Which means I should probably prepare a bonus action heal because, yeah, that's an oversight.
Wait, I have. Hold on. Right, it's my. So my health is my roll and then my constitution modifier, correct?
Yeah, if you go into
Yes.
your manage and you just
Yeah, I know.
put in your roll, it'll automatically do everything for you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the modifier.
Ooh, ability score improvement. Divine Domain feature. Ability score improvement. Hang on. Whoa. What's my ability score?
Oh, it's good to see somebody did their homework.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody told you to make sure you do all your levels.
Listen, I don't remember what happens exactly at every level. I know what my plan was,
That's why
and I just have to...
Yep, that's why I did, notes.
Let's go. I can bump some stuff here. So...
Time to behind the scenes stuff.
Let's see.
Wait, how do we apply an ability score improvement? Because if I try and just change it, it just changes it back.
Which screen are you on?
The character edit thing?
Okay, so you so are you on
Oh,
which tab are
other
you on, class? Yeah, if you're on classes, scroll all the
abilities.
way to the bottom. There you go.
I'm on the abilities. Oh, ability score improvement. I see.
Well, that too. Or you can go to class and scroll all the way to the bottom, and it'll have choose either a feat or a ability scores, and then ask which.
You know, it would be fucking terrifying.
Pizza that eats itself.
That
would be
and
fucking terrifying. You were right.
my granny suddenly getting misty step. That'd be hilarious.
No, instead she gets misty eye.
Fuck off.
Cataracts are a bitch.
Okay, so we're looking for Murky, and he'll help us against the merfolk. And okay, so I changed out warding glyph because I didn't realize it had an hour casting time, and gave myself a better spell to fuck up all of Mystic's plans.
Hey.
Hmm.
And Frank. Let's go. Healing word. There it is. Okay. I'm good. Oh. Pardon?
Let me know when you guys are ready.
Mm.
Why is this not applying?
What's not applying?
My ability score improvement. Cause my Oh, I see. I did a stupid. Never mind.
Okay. I was gonna say it should be pretty easy.
Hmm.
That's better. My wisdom is now 20. Let's go. Maximum spellcasting modifier. I'm good to go.
I'm having a difficult time. Not that one. I was Strike of the Giants like I was wanting to, but Mm.
Dun, 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 dun.
Shut up.
It's the eye of the giant. It's the throw of the fight.
Curiosity, what is the radius of this? 30-foot cube.
No, you can't have that spell.
Oh. Cloud Strike is pretty fucking funny. If I hit the creature and if it doesn't make a wisdom saving throw, then I basically become invisible to it
30-foot
until the
cube
start of my
whole room.
next turn. Strike, Hell Strike. Saving throw prone. Speed reduced to 0. Straight line. Or 1d10 fire damage. Choices, choices, choices. Why are you rolling?
Got nothing else to do. Start playing hacky sack. Do do do.
Zoe, your input.
What? I wasn't paying
So
attention.
strike of. Whoa.
That's just a few dice.
What the hell?
Found a new spell. She's happy with herself.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not new spell, but Strike of
So,
the Giant.
yeah. I think I can do Fire Strike to just do extra damage.
Strike of the Giants. Fire is straight damage.
And the other ones have
Um,
saving throws.
Stone could potentially be good. Plus, it's force damage, which is the one of the least resisted damage types in the
Yeah.
game. Storm is actually completely useless to you because you already
Is
give
very
things
much useless.
disadvantage.
Is very much useless.
Kill Strike. If it fails the strength saving throw, it's thrown prone, which would give melee attacks and, you know, advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say fire, hill, or stone.
That's still 3 choices. God damn it.
Alright, so have you guys figured out what you're doing with your character sheets? You were supposed to be prepared.
I'm done. I'm good to go.
I was.
I'm waiting on you guys. Are you guys ready then?
I'm ready.
Claudia ready?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna
wait.
I'm gonna say let's
I'm
take
gonna
a
wait
break
in my
for
brain.
10 minutes. It's early, but we're gonna take our 10-minute break now. That'll give you time to figure out your sheet. When we come back, we're moving forward with or without your sheet being figured out. That being said, we're gonna take a 10-minute break.
Good.
Okay?
20 D100 damage.
Okay. So back from the break. You guys figured out your character sheets.
I grabbed mobile.
I was just
Guys,
gushing over the
Did
mini.
you guys do your
and...
long rest that you needed?
Yep.
I do not think I did. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah.
Boop.
Did my long rest. Gushed
Alright,
over
long rest
the
done.
mini and over finding the book in character.
Okay. So you guys wake up, you're well rested, you've leveled up, checked out your book, things of that nature. You go over to the portcullis, and you open it up. allowing yourself access into what appears to be some sort of beach or beach-like zone.
I got a property here.
Not particularly thrilled with the fact that there's whatever the fuck you want to call them things.
Mermaids.
I don't know what kind of abilities these things have. I'm going to assume water is a boon to them and immediately cast Create or Destroy Water.
I don't think you can
Because-
destroy enough.
Look at this. Look at this. It's a 30-foot cube. It's the whole room.
I believe
That's
there's
too
a
big.
limit.
It would be 15.
Would it be? Hang on.
You destroy up to 10 gallons of water.
Oh, 10 gallons. Never mind then.
Alternatively,
Heck.
you destroy fog in a 30-foot. That's what I thought. Yeah, I was gonna say you shouldn't be able to destroy an entire beach of water.
Damn. Damn. Tell you what I could do though. Thunderwave. I'm sure that's gonna be great for them. I'm probably not close enough. Yeah, 15. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me. What? A 15-foot cube originating from me. What?
Yes, a cube.
Yes.
Oh, in all directions. I get it. So it'd be
We
like
we get hit too.
Wait, is that a reflection on the water? Or is that a lily pad underneath a lily pad?
it'd be
Oh,
like
that's a
that
reflection.
big-ish.
Yeah, depending which angle you view it from. That's cool. That is nice.
Do the mer people or whatever they are notice us at all? Are
They
they going
appear
to
to
be
be ignoring
salty?
you at the. Whether they've noticed you or not, you cannot tell. They appear to just be going about their business.
Just gonna move in a little farther then. See how they respond.
And oh,
Touch the water.
I was
We
thinking
wanna go-
about it.
We only want to go on the pink water path. Wait, wrong game.
I'm gonna reach down and like test the water. See if it's like warm, cold, whatever.
okay.
There it is. I knew something was gonna. Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as you reach for the water, you hear loud hissing as all of the merfolk turn to look.
22 on initiative.
You got a 22.
Well, something decent.
14.
14.
14. Okay, and then they got 8, so they're going dead last. Okay. However, you guys are aware of them, luckily for you, otherwise they would have surprise round. By turn order, start at the top of the order with Claudia. So, as soon as you reach for their water, the merfolk turn and hiss and raise their spears, ready to attack. Claudia, you notice immediately that they've taken an aggressive stance. What do you do?
I'm gonna rage.
Just immediately rage. Good plan.
And I am going to draw my bow.
Okay.
And I'm going. Oh, wait. I'll just do this real quick. Oof. I'm gonna go for trying to go for this one.
This one here. Got it.
Yeah. Alright, I rolled my attack.
Oh, a 12 does not hit.
Ouch. Well, I'll just try again because yeah.
An 18 does hit. For 10 damage.
Yeah.
For some reason, the sheet. Why it's
Also,
saying 6 in. Oh, I see why. I apologize.
the D20s in the water don't have numbers. It's funny.
It's the paint washed off.
I apologize. Give me just a minute. I thought I had everything. I put a 1d8 for their HP. The correct amount. Basically made them squishy as hell. Which I'm sure you guys would have loved, but no. Okay, so got that fixed. I apologize. Sorry for the delay. Let me... So you did 10 damage to... Okay, and then are you attacking again?
That was my second attack.
Right, your first one missed. I apologize. Okay, so you fire the first arrow, and it whizzes right past the serpentine-like body of the merfolk as it dodges out of the way. However, the second arrow finds its mark, sticking firmly into the meat of the creature. It lets out a shrill hiss. It's injured, but it is not overly so. Jin, what do you do?
Okay, I'm going to do. I'm going to cast hypnotic pattern.
Okay.
So they make a 15 wisdom save. If they fail, their speed is reduced to 0 and they're incapacitated. Everybody within a 15 or 30-foot cube.
Okay.
Until the end of my next turn.
You said the
So
DC
basically
was...
these- Yeah,
the DC
15.
was
Those
what?
Too big.
15. So it's those two. But of course. Well, that was fun.
1... 16 on both. They both save.
Yay. And then for my
Good
next
plan.
trick, yeah. And then for my next trick, I'm going to. I can't do anything. Where am I at? Move into battle and end my turn.
Right. I'm cast my spiritual weapon, which is in the middle of bumfuck nowhere right now.
Is the private for
Kind of off topic, but I just thought of a way that Petra could give her mother a heart attack.
many ways.
And gonna put that like
Right? So you cast
Here
your spiritual
between the
weapon next
merfolk?
to it.
and it will swing at the one that it's next to.
Okay.
10. I'm pretty
10
sure that
does not
misses.
hit.
11, it has +8 now. Let's go.
Oh, an 11 still doesn't hit.
And then I am going to go ahead and just lob a chromatic orb at the same one.
Okay.
Thunder damage, of course.
Thunder, okay.
That dice just vanished into God knows where. 16 plus 8, so 24.
24 to hit. Will hit.
3d8.
15 damage.
damage.
Nice. So you cast this thunderous exploding ball at this merfolk. They appear quite injured after the 2 strikes.
Okay.
Merfolk's turn. This one actually step back here and hide behind the tree a little. Itself a little bit of cover. And will then begin to sing. I need the 3 of you make a wisdom saving throw.
Good thing this is my highest stat.
Oof.
Ow, a nat
Wisdom.
1.
Nat 20. I'm pretty sure I passed.
Okay, I was checking something.
Well, you guys are gonna die.
22.
Okay, so all of you hear this beautiful, melodious song coming from this creature. And
Oh my god, Torn rolled a nat 22.
And Neftari
Crit saved.
immediately realize that this song is starting to entrance them. And they quickly snap themselves out of it, kind of smack their cheeks a little bit, focus. And they're able to focus on what they want to do. However, Claudia is entranced by this music. In her opinion, it's the most beautiful thing she's ever heard. Claudia, you are now charmed.
Yep.
So I'm going to color the base of your thing here. We will say charmed is purple for now. So you are charmed for the duration of this song. Or
Which is?
until you manage to break out of it. Well, I'm not going to tell you. It's part of the secret. You
God
just
damn it.
know that while this thing continues to sing, you are charmed. Now, you will be able to make another wisdom saving throw on your turn to try to snap out of it.
Okay.
The other 2, however, this one comes to right about probably.
Can my weapon make an opportunity attack?
I don't believe it.
I'm gonna check.
Double check that for me while I do here. Come right up to the edge of the water here. And they're both going to make spear attacks. So they come rushing forward. First one attacking Neftari. Will miss.
Kind of spirits. Vodka? No.
Exactly. Always vodka. Only vodka. 8. What is your AC, Jin?
It should 14.
Ooh, just barely misses. So they both rush forward with their spears. One completely going wide of Neftari. The other one nearly catching Jin. However, as their spears come swinging out, they use the momentum to spin themselves around and lash out with their tails as well. First one will miss Neftari. Jin. That is a 16. No, 16
Still hits.
hit. So that is 9 damage.
Okie dokie.
Oh, sorry. No, that is incorrect. It's a 1d6. So that is 6 damage. I apologize. The spear is a d8.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that. That was my mistake. And that is the end of their turn. Claudia, it's your turn.
Yay.
The general consensus, because it's not really specific, is that no, it can't make an opportunity attack.
I saved.
Because it
You
uses
did
bonus
save,
action.
correct. So you snapped out of it, which means you'll be able to target any of the creatures here.
Yay. I'm gonna target the one that's singing.
Okay?
There we go. And so do this. And then I will grab my roll.
Targeting that one there behind the tree.
Yep.
Okay.
Ouch.
17. Let's see. That will not hit.
That's dumb.
How's that dumb?
Because it is.
They have higher AC than I can
It's
hit.
hiding behind a tree. That's nearly the same size as it has 3/4 cover. That's why it ran behind the...
Well, try it again.
Okay, and 18. Not hit it behind the tree. So, you launch 2 arrows forward, and both of them thunk thunk stick firmly into the tree that the creature is hiding behind.
Coward!
You damn coward! In my day, we stood there and caught arrows with our teeth.
I mean, really, honestly.
Kids these days don't know how to fight. Jin, your turn.
Let's see where we go. I guess I'm just gonna attack. Where's my- 12.
12 does not hit.
Yay. $14.
A 14 will hit.
Yay. So it's 1d4. More damage. And then I make small talk. So what brings you here? Nice day, isn't it? Okay.
4 damage. Stab! How are you doing? Not too good. Oh, your ribs hurt. Okay. Sorry, what have you got?
My spiritual weapon's gonna move in and make its attack.
Okay.
Hopefully hit this time. Nope. No, it doesn't hit.
No, definitely not.
Wait, does it have advantage because it's... Or am I too far away from it? I don't know. What's the distance between me and it? Because...
5 feet.
You're within melee range, so it would have advantage.
Let's go. Still doesn't hit. The fuck? Okay. I'm just gonna fucking cast Chromatic Orb at it again. Same thing. Thunder damage. Let's go.
Right. That's Chromatic Orb.
6 + 8, 12. It fucking misses.
You blast this thing with Chromatic Orb. It's directly in front of you. That's a ranged spell, which means you do have disadvantage.
Yeah.
So you
I'd fucking
absolutely,
miss.
completely miss the chromatic orb flying past it, crashing into the portcullis behind it. A thunderous clap. You hear the metal rattling. The brick wall shakes a bit. A few bits of rock and dust and debris fall from the wall, but you miss your. Now their turn. The one behind the tree will use a bonus action. Sing. Means I need all of you. Same saving throw. Except for Claudia.
Even though we saved the last time?
Yes.
Okay.
Why except for me, though?
Because you
We
snapped
were
out
trying
of the
to
song.
Mm.
Song has a chance to redo its magic on it. Unless you've snapped out of the song. Both of you.
Hold on.
Oh, no, that's charisma.
I get advantage. No, I get advantage, so.
It's.
Was it charisma or wisdom?
It's wisdom.
Oh, well, let me roll the right ones first time.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, why is it charisma?
I still get advantage, but. Okay, it's. Oh, goody me.
Good thing you have advantage, I guess.
Oh, yeah, see, that worked real well.
Okay, so both of you now become charmed. This song
charmed.
that you were able to resist originally has slowly seeped into your brains, much like an earworm, and you now struggle to control yourself after hearing. It will then step beside this tree here and throw its spear at Claudia, the one person it failed to charm. What is your AC, Claudia?
17.
17. It barely hits. For 6 piercing damage. You are raging, so that's halved for you. And as soon as the spear collides with you, it melts, turning into water, and you quickly realize that it's a spear made out of solidified water.
The agony.
Then,
So it means it's elemental damage, so she takes full
now
hit.
those two that are next to you, he's going to scoot back behind the horse. And then the
You
two that are
fucking
beside
asshole.
Kari and Jin are going to make attacks. We'll have advantage on the attacks because you are charmed by the code. Means you charm. Let me double check.
Charm's usually incapacitated, so.
The charmer has the rest do. Okay, they have regular attacks. So this one's on Neftari. It's a 20. Will that hit Neftari?
What is my
22?
proficiency's 3? No. Even with my reaction, it wouldn't. It would still beat my AC because I don't have Shield of Faith up.
Okay, so that is 1.
How many dice?
6 damage. So this one grabs its spear up and jabs it at you, and then immediately leans back and flicks its tail at you.
Does the hit trigger a saving throw for
It
breaking
will.
the charmed?
And the second attack will not hit you. So give me your wisdom saving throw now.
15.
You snap out of it.
Let's go.
You are now immune to the allure of the sun. Then the one next to Jin here will also attack. That
That'll
will
hit.
8 plus 4. 5 damage, and then he's going to swipe with his tail. Oh. Crit.
Damn it.
For 13 damage. So 17 damage total, and that's the end of it. A 13 saves. You are from the song.
Yay!
It's the color of your bases.
I'm gone.
Yeah, I
Back a
apologize. I
bit.
accidentally hit the hide button, not the paint button.
I'm gonna go for that one.
Okay. 11 does not hit.
Of course it fucking doesn't.
24 does hit. You said you were going for the one in the back here?
Nope.
No, which one?
I'll hit this one. This one.
Okay, the one next to Jim. Alright, so 5 damage to that one. So you fire trying to go past Jin. The first one goes a little wide, but you fine tune it on the second shot and manage to nail it.
Yeah. And that's the first creature I hit on my turn, so that guy has disadvantage now.
And anyone that's not Jin.
As long
your
as he's
turn.
attacking
Or,
anyone
yeah,
that's
anyone
Claudia.
that's not you. Yeah, that's what I meant. I was trying to say Jin's turn and finish my sentence at the same time, apparently. Jin, it's your turn.
Alrighty then. We are going to do Psychic Lance.
Psychic damage, okay.
Yeah, so int 15. DC of 15. Int.
And you're doing this at the one that's next to you?
Yes.
That is a fail. It fails the save.
It's 30 damage.
Jesus.
It is incapacitated at the start of your next turn. And that's it.
Like I'm just... Okay, I'm good now. Sorry. You said it's incapacitated until your next turn?
Until the end of my next turn, yes.
I'm going to mark it as moment. Okay. Tari, what have you got for us?
Shield of Faith. And then
Alright.
I'm just going to go ahead and poke this thing with Inflict Wounds.
Right.
13 plus 8, 21.
That will hit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 29 damage.
Got this merfolk here between you and your weapon. It's trying to avoid being hit while also taking you out. You reach forward and grab it by the scruff of its scales. And with all the power that you can muster into your arm, you blast necrotic energy right into its core. It screams and gurgles and falls limply into the water.
Second go. My spiritual weapon. Okay, I can't do anything with my spiritual weapon because I exhausted my bonus action on Shield of Faith. I was seeing if I could at least move it. I couldn't attack with it, but it also says I can't.
Merfolk that is back here. Move forward, taking his place. And will attack. And will miss with his spear. Miss with his tail. Alright. The one that's over here is knocked down, so he is unable to do anything. Not knocked down, he's incapacitated for this turn. I guess it's Claudia's turn.
There we go. Atari's in my way. Get an angle on this guy. Can I hit him from here? Potentially.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll do that. Let me back to this. And boop.
Also, those are the correct atmosphere settings. It's nice and warm now. 19 will hit. Oh, damn it.
And then for my second attack, I will take the penalty, and we'll see how it goes. It goes very badly.
It goes very badly. You're like, I'll get you this time, and you draw back, and your hand slips, and the arrow flies sideways and spins off and smacks into the wall, and you're like, damn it.
At least it didn't hit me.
God damn arthritis.
Oh well. I did 12 damage.
Jin.
Okay, I'm going to attack the incapacitated guy.
Alright. Which I believe means you have
Right, so that's
No, you
17
can't
or
take
15
action.
plus. Oh wait, I don't get an advantage.
No, but your first is a 15, so that's a hit.
Yeah, okay, so that's 22. Yeah,
Yeah, I double checked. Incapacitated just means
Okay.
they can't do anything.
right. Yeah, I forget. There's all those different ones.
Doesn't it also mean that this is an auto crit if it hits?
Nope.
No?
No,
you're
that's
thinking of hold.
that's yeah,
Um,
sold or unconscious.
Yeah, or paralyzed.
Or, yeah,
Yeah, incapacitated literally is just an incapacitated creature. Can't take actions or reactions.
okay. 7 normal damage
Okay.
and 4 fire damage.
11
with my-
damage.
Attack with my other dagger, which is a 10. Guess he misses.
10 will not hit.
Okay, that's my turn.
Spiritual weapon's just gonna move right there and swing to
Big
hit.
magical hammer axe looking thing.
18.
18 will hit.
1d8 plus 5 now. 10 damage.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna go ahead and make the thing not exist.
You have to hit it pretty hard for that. Injured, but not very much.
I think... Ooh, there we go. Inflict wounds. 4 plus 8, 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Damn it.
Their turn. This one obviously is no longer incapacitated. They both will take their attacks. First against Neftari. That is a 19, which will not hit. Tail. Not hit. And against Jin, the other one will attack. However, it has disadvantage. Not hit.
No, I
and-
hit the one, but I hit the one in front of Neftari.
Did you? You hit
Yeah.
this one first, though. Or can only one of them have disadvantage?
Yeah. Only one of them
Oh,
can have it at a time.
Okay, then in that case,
First creature I hit on my turn, which
uh,
is the one that I hit the last
yeah.
turn.
So in that case, I'll just take the first 2 dice from the one. I mean, literally only one of them would have been good enough to hit, so I'm just gonna say it missed. Because it literally missed, finally hit. So I'll just say that it completely misses on its turn. Claudia's turn.
Alright, for this guy again.
Okay. $16 hits. Six damage or 5 damage.
For my second attack. God damn it. I'll just grab another dice. I want to try to take the penalty with this one.
Hey, going for the big hit.
Yeah. I rolled it.
25 minus 5 is a 20. 20 hits.
$22 damage.
Damn. Powerful shot. It is looking very injured.
And that's the end of my turn.
Jin, what do you got?
Okay, well, doing so well with the daggers, I'm going to cast something. Let's try screw it. We'll go with do psychic glance again. So
Okay.
intelligence DC 15.
Thank you for catching that for me. That is a fail.
Okay, so cast button. $22 damage. And they are
Okay.
incapacitated again if they're still alive.
They let out a horrendous scream, fall backwards into
Hey,
dead.
I'll end my turn.
One remaining. Neftari.
Right. Spiritual weapon's gonna swing at the thing. 7 plus 8, so 15.
15 hits.
1d8 plus 5. 7 damage.
It is getting near death. Quite bloody and injured. The impact of this magical hammer smashing it in the back, leaving it
And
Near the
inflict
blanket.
wounds as a crit. Oh my god, this is how it just. This thing's fucked. Okay.
Rolls all
Crit
ones.
inflict wounds.
Rolls all ones.
$40 damage.
Describe how the last one died.
Its head
Having,
explodes.
the spiritual weapon smacking this thing in the back, staggering it, Neftari takes the chance to, get in close and jab it right in the underneath its ribs as a jolt of necrotic energy flows through it, ripping its stomach apart as it what's the word? Decays away and just and dies.
Right, disemboweling it with necrotic magic. Savage. Okay. That being said, combat is
Yay!
There's so many fucking dice.
Sushi time.
Yeah, I wanted to see what would happen if I didn't clear them until the very end.
You gave me anxiety, that's what.
Gave you anxiety?
And like seeing all those fucking things in the water.
So
Wow.
many Skittles, right?
If Petra had Skittles, she would fucking die, honestly.
Just gonna move in over her and poke at these bones that are right there. Like, why are there bones here?
I mean, the one with the
I'm
gnaw
gonna check
marks on it.
them. I'm gonna check the mermaids.
Okay, what are you checking the mermaids for?
Syphilis.
Just for any. Shut up. For anything. Any trinkets, gear, or just maybe even smaller handheld weapons.
It appears all their equipment turned back into water. However, they do have a couple of necklaces and things that appear to be made of some type of string and shell.
I'll snatch that and put that into my quiver.
Yeah, I want to know if if there's any signs that these bones might be one of the people we're supposed to be looking for down here.
Yeah, you get your DNA kit out.
Yeah, obviously.
Hey, maybe, I don't know.
What are
I
you, an
will let you
astrologian?
roll investigation.
Nat 20, let's go.
You notice one leg is shorter than the other. That must be Stimpy.
Looking at the bone, it's been underwater. However, there doesn't appear to be any moss or anything growing on it. There's no signs of coral attempting to attach to it. No barnacle growths. So this bone hasn't been here very long, and there appear to be chew marks on it.
Oh, they ate one of
Whether
them.
those bite marks are from the merfolk that you just fought, or from the several different fish you see swimming around your feet. It's hard to tell.
They ate one of them. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Just Just gonna walk away from that.
What do you
Not
guys do
thrilled
next?
with the fact that we're in the water, but let's go.
Alright, so go to open the door.
The water turns to acid. Ah!
Yes, to immediately kill all of you. Wahaha. So you open your door, look through it, and you see a much larger section of the water. It's hard to tell how deep it
That was a good time to mention I can't swim.
is.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, Sonny, I've pulled many.
How big is this? $100 would be there-ish. So, well, that's actually a really fucked up line, but
That fixes it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cast where the hell is this? Control water,
Okay.
which lets me control any water in a cube of up to 100 feet on a side, which is definitely as big as this room. So I'm just gonna make it go to like 3/4 of the room, like this way. So, like, oopsie.
So you're just smashing it all up against one side?
Like it'll be start at this line going, but then extend 100 feet in that direction and 100 feet from the door.
Neftari
Out
slams
into the
down her
room.
staff and then
Yeah, so you're parting
spreads
the
her
water.
arms. Yeah. So she's parted in the Reed Sea. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, you
So
can
it'll be
fit
like-
this whole room inside the cube. So you're parting the water in this room.
Yeah, it'll be like this or whatever.
You're fucking
This whole
Moses.
space. Or whatever.
You know it's a cube.
That's way jacked up because it went down, but whatever. Yeah,
Well, yeah. I mean, Moses.
just-
you get the idea. It's gonna
Yeah, you're
extend
just
out into the
parting
next
water.
room.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm not
And I'm
going
gonna
to
part
take
the water.
time to delete all of the water particles that are there. So, just you're able to move through the room. There doesn't appear to be any water. So, split out of the way. Bruce Almighty is
We can get to the door.
If I
Walk to
could
the other side of
walk
the room.
on water.
Go.
and you see another large portcullis. Peering through it, on the other side, see what appears to be more ocean.
Ah, that's fun. So how far into this does this extend now?
From where you started it, out
Anybody
there.
have
Yeah.
create boat?
I
It'd
forgot
go
to.
that far,
look
so I
for
can
my
part the water
arrows.
up to there, and we can get to the patch on the side.
I'm gonna go look for my arrows. I used like what, 6 of them? No, 8.
Which means we should be able to reach here without an issue.
Calamari.
I'm really that squid just flopping around in the space that I cleared of water. Is what I imagine. Holy shit.
The fuck was that?
It was
Octopus.
calamari.
Little happy swimming octopus.
See, now the downside is I can only do that one more time, and I'm not sure that I want to do that yet.
Flounder, and there's Ariel, and
See, the sea folk are not attacking you. Don't appear aggressive, but they are definitely watching you from the water.
What's the range on this? 60 foot? Oh, it only affects one creature, though.
Your plan?
They're just gonna attack us if we try and go into the water again.
that's only a 23-foot jump. Come on. Way bad. What do we got? What do I got? We have to go into the water to get to the freaking gate anyways. That's the problem.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna have to deal with it.
I mean, I can dim door me and somebody else to someplace, but again, with no real water, no real landing spot. Okay, I quickly chop down the tree that's next to us and carve it into a canoe.
Certainly try.
It's my survival. Yeah, I probably could. I love it. Makes it look like they're floating in water.
Plan, are
Oh.
you going to attempt to make a canoe out of the tree?
Yeah, hold on. If we have, I could do hypnotic pattern on them, and we could all rush to the gore. But if there's more hidden, they'll attack. They don't seem to like us touching their water. Or we can try to make a canoe out of the tree.
There's giant lily pads.
Yeah, but they're not.
I don't think those are going to support.
Even if they did, the
us.
problem is there's nothing right in front of the gate. Gate's kind of useless. We can just swim under it. But again, there's these guys.
That's... Yeah, you would be able to probably swim it. But part of the issue... Shit. Disappears.
Ooh.
Pet your cats yet?
Little...
I mean, if we try testing one of the lily pads and it doesn't support us, we're screwed. I'm just having fun.
Merfolk that were watching it are kind of going back about their business. Seem to be a threat to their water at the moment. Seem to just be going back into...
Okay, screw it. I'm going to jump onto the... Wait.
Forgets and
What?
shiggles. Forgets and shiggles. I'm gonna go grab one of my rations and just toss it into the water way behind me. Discreetly.
Where that
I
orb...
need a
Where
stealth check. Okay. Where do you throw it?
Let me... So, somewhere over here. Can you see this?
Yep. I
Yeah,
can see
somewhere
it.
in this area.
Okay. So with an 18, you are able to throw the food, and it makes a splashing noise. And you immediately see all of the merfolk come rushing over to look and see what disturbed their water.
Nice. That sphere I have on there is... I can't tell if that's just shadow or is that partially water that it's on.
The section that you are looking at is under the water. So if you zoom way, way in and kind of level out your camera, you can see that you guys are standing on a little island. The
Okay,
rest
that's
is
what I
shallow
thought.
water.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I want to sneak or walk softly over to this area right here.
Okay. Give me a stealth check with advantage because they are distracted. $16. 24. 24, absolutely. You are able to quietly move over there without disturbing the water too much. They have no idea that.
Okay. I'm going to cast Mage Hand and open the portcullis with it, or try to.
Okay. So, you cast Mage Hand and it flies over, and you attempt. You have a little bit of experience with the portcullis so far. So you have it fly over, and you have an attempt to pull the lever, and it is able to. So, the door opens up, allowing you to see into the next area, which appears to be more water.
Well, Claudia will follow and try to be sneaky in the water. Ouch.
Claudia's walker gets stuck on a rock.
So, Claudia's like, I can do that too, and proceeds to jump into the shallow end of the water, creating a loud splash noise as she almost sprints over to rush to the corner there.
I'm gonna point at
Immediately-
Neftari.
Immediately, the merfolk come rushing back to see what's going on.
I'm gonna point at Neftari. She did it. Wasn't me.
You hear the merfolk begin to talk to each other in a chattering sort of language. It almost sounds similar to what you would expect crabs to sound like, the way that it makes a bunch of clicking and staticky noise. Anything to do?
Okay. I use do universal speech. That's my bard ability. So
Okay.
four creatures within 60 feet, and I can understand them. Oh wait, no, they can understand me.
Yes, it's speech. You can say whatever you want, and they will be able to understand.
Okay, never mind. We come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill, man. I think Zoe fell asleep, or she's unmuted.
Yeah, I don't know how I got muted. I cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
Does that allow you
them-
to
you
understand
hear
them?
them
I understand any
talking.
spoken language and any written language as long as I touch the surface that it's on.
Yep. Because she has Rune Shaper.
Right.
Anyway, so you are able to understand what they are saying. And it equates to they are saying that if you attempt to pass through the water without paying the toll, they will eat you, as they did the last.
Does this mean I can also talk to them, or does
You can
this just means
understand the language, you cannot speak.
Okay.
It says you
Ah,
understand
you-
the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. Which means
What
you
are they
won't
saying?
understand any nuance
I'll-
of the language.
I'll relay what they're saying to the other two.
Okay, I use universal speech to ask him what the toll is.
Okay, so you ask what the toll is, and they reply to you after a moment of being surprised that you're speaking in Aquan, and then they reply to you that they require shinies.
I'll pass that along, say they require shinies.
Oh, and Claudia will just pull out a couple of the gems that she grabbed and present them.
One of the merfolk will come over and hold out their hands. How many gems do you give them?
Let's see, how many are there?
Well, there's at least 3.
Uh,
I believe you have 4 gems.
I also have a ruby, so I will give
true.
them 2 gems and a ruby.
Okay. So they accept the gems and they turn back to Jin, who they believe is the leader of your group, as he's the one speaking for your group. And they say to him that they accept your fee, and they will allow you to pass safely through the room.
Ooh,
And then
I
they
will relay that
go
to
into the
them,
water.
Alrighty then.
and just to make our way
You have
over to
safe
the
passage through the room.
Start singing Happy Trails as we move to the next room.
You enter the next room, and it is a much larger beach area.
We meet
Let's see.
again.
Don't go too far in. I have an idea.
Don't notice any merfolk, and the water on one end seems much deeper than on the end you're currently in.
I'm going to toss another ration out at that end over here.
Okay. As you do that, an enormous tentacle comes out and smashes around, trying to destroy whatever touched the water before going back under.
That's wonderful. So how big is this room?
Yes.
Well, it's not really we have to worry about that part.
Is roughly looks like 115 feet by 115 feet. Oh, poof. And
So
roughly 70 feet in diameter, so 140 feet in each direction.
I'm just gonna, like, starting from the corner over there by the door, extend out 100 feet against the walls and part this entire area
All right.
with control water.
As you do, you see the tentacle again, and it retracts over here. A large creature emerges edge of the water and watches you before lowering its tentacle back. And you realize that this is a juvenile kraken.
I like him.
That's wonderful. We should probably move.
Feel like I've seen this guy before.
How long does this concentration? Up to 10 minutes. Yeah, we've got 10 minutes.
10 minutes to get the fuck out.
I say hello to the Kraken and go back to sleep. We're of no bother.
You guys safely navigate through that part of... On the other side, you find another hoard of treasures.
Let's go.
Yay, treasure whore.
We avoided a whole big combat.
You did. And that Kraken is stacked.
I knew there was... This is why I looked into the thing. I knew there was water. So I'm like, let's bring stuff.
You open the chest. And you find 144, that is 678 gold and 3 platinum.
1 platinum apiece.
Also find 4, so you find 11 gems worth 500 gold each. And
Standard diamond check.
6 magical items. 1d4 for 6 magical items. Find 3 diamonds and item C.
I
much?
will...
I completely missed that. How much were the gems for? That blanked.
500 gold.
500 gold each. Now
I will
magic
grab them
items
their
we will
diamonds.
see.
You two can deal with the rest.
I'm just gonna take 4 gems.
So that is a 20. Mm.
One platinum and 226 gold is what that divides out to. What we just found. Each.
Is there any arrows?
You find a potion of superior healing. Sorry, 2 potions of superior healing. You find spell scroll. $49. Find a potion of stone giant strength.
Oh.
A potion of fire giant strength.
Oh!
And a potion of clairvoyance.
I mean, both those giant strength potions will benefit me because I'm the only one that uses strength as their modifier for attacks.
Yeah, you might as well take the healing potions too. And use your ability to read what the scroll is.
I will check the scroll too.
Okay, it is a conjure minor fire element.
I
Nice.
will say that. And then be like, yours if you want it.
Is there any arrows?
Yeah, I'll take the scroll.
So 2 superior healing potions, you said?
Yes, potion of superior healing. Keep in mind, I'm using official tables for this. Oh.
Superior.
Also, I am kind of glad how that whole thing with the Kraken and everything worked out. Proud of you guys. Thinking with your heads, not with your blade.
And then stone giant and fire giant. Except it's probably listed as
That aside,
potion
after you've
of-
gathered all of your loot together, you look to the side and you see a staircase heading down once again.
Is there any arrows?
There are 17 arrows.
Oh, thank fuck.
It's starting to get low, huh?
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
think
in severe arrow debt.
You're out there.
If I
like,
had
can take a
arrows, I
line
would
of credit
offer
on
them,
arrows?
but I don't.
Pardon?
I said if I had arrows, I would offer them because
No,
obviously I'm not
talking
using them, but I don't.
I said you're over there just like, can I take out a line of credit on some arrows? Maybe? I'd like to apply for an arrow card.
I'm here to get my social security arrows.
Well, pharaohs,
As you descend this
I'm not sorry for that pun.
next staircase, it's dark.
Okay, I'm
Let's
cool
go,
with it.
darkness.
When you reach the bottom of the staircase, see a new type of door. This one is a very nice wooden door with gold inlay and decorations upon the handles. The handles themselves appear to be made of brass or bronze and have intricate designs on them. These are not doors you would expect to find underground, but on a noble's entryway.
It's gonna open.
Yeah, it
Open
makes
the
me wonder
door.
who's been going through and closing all those doors after the adventurers.
You open the door. See into the room, there's a feast lined out on the table for you. But instead of camping equipment and sleeping bags, there's beds, fireplace, and comfortable chairs. The room is candlelit. Very comfortable, nice room. The floors have a rich, soft carpeting, and the walls are decorated. The The stones here don't even appear to be decayed at all. It almost looks as if it was a brand new room in a castle.
Yep, we're going up against a demon.
Fun. Just gonna
don't-
cautiously walk my way in here.
I do not particularly trust this. You two go ahead. Have fun.
She's just like, nah, I'm going back home.
Just gonna walk up to some of the food and like sniff at it, see if it seems funky in any way.
Okay, give me an investigation.
Fresh.
It looks dangerous.
Investigation.
Jin's jumping on the bed.
I don't know shit.
A 7. It's like food to you. As far as you can tell, it looks and smells delicious.
Can I do an insight to see if things aren't as they seem?
Certainly
Have
can.
it sussed out by this room. Hold on. I said insight. Yep. Or would that be investigation?
I would say insight because you're kind of feeling things out. Investigation is you're specifically like looking into stuff. This is just kind of does this room feel wrong?
Yeah.
And as far as you can tell, this room is a nice, comfortable, safe room. You don't see any reason to feel uncomfortable.
There's a closet here. It's the only closet in the entire. Oh wait.
There's
No,
one
I'm
over here
wrong.
too.
Shut up.
There are closets all
It's
around.
the only It's the only
It was-
closet in this space entirely.
Gonna come over here and like examine the beds and like one of the closet things and see.
Can I inspect this closet, see what's in it?
You can. So you open up the closet, and inside of it, you see fine clothing. It's made of silks and furs.
I'm gonna look for any kind of markings on the clothing, like I don't know, maybe there's occult markings on it or something.
It's from the Hildebrand line of clothing.
Do not see any sort of cultish markings.
I guess it's safe here? Question mark. Just gonna go back over to
You
the
also
food
have
and
a
look.
level up while you're here.
Right. Neftari's gonna go back over to the food and see what's there and what might be interesting to taste. I
It's
guess.
all steaming hot and fresh, as if somebody was expecting it.
Yeah, but like I see there's pig. What
Yep,
all's on the
There's
table?
meats and sausages. There's veggie trays, different kinds of cooked squash, and there's drinks in the cups around you. There's bowls of soup laid out.
She'll grab something that looks like one of the sausages or something, maybe that she can, you know, kind of use as finger food, just
Okay.
to taste it.
As far as you can tell, it's just a nice, delicious meal. Roll a DC. No, I'm just kidding. Roll a DC 100 Constitution check.
God damn! How many times have I rolled max on health rolls this fucking game?
But you have less health than I do.
How much health do you have?
112.
I have 112 in rolled points alone.
Damn.
No, wait. No, my max health is 112. Never mind. So it's the same.
Fuck you, mine's better.
You're just jealous.
I mean, technically, against things that do piercing and slashing and bludgeoning, I have like twice the amount of health that you do, so
Let's
suck it.
go. I can fucking get 5th
Oh,
level
shit.
spells now.
I get plus
Hold
10 to
on.
my longbow attacks now. Proficiency go brr. Alright, I'm gonna do my long rest. Take a fucking nap.
Take your long rest.
That's always prepared. Fuck. That's good.
I'm ready.
I'm good to go.
I'm ready, I'm ready.
In that case, you guys all take a long rest. The beds themselves are extremely comfortable. You have no problem falling asleep in them. Wake up in the morning feeling refreshed. The meal itself has been oddly replaced while you were asleep. All the sausages are back. All the different pieces of the pig that were eaten throughout the night stored.
Yeah, that's not creepy. Okay, let's not dwell on the reproducing food. Let's go kill the baddie.
I'm glad I asked for more arrows.
Claudia spends the night whittling arrows.
Right. So you open the door. What you see is horrifying.
Oh, that is so cool.
Inside of the room, there is a large container, some sort of glass and metal cage with a bed inside, and you see one of the adventurers you're looking for is strapped to the table. They appear to be deceased, floating in some kind of liquid. You see some sort of flesh golem-like creatures, some sort of zombies in there with them. And off to one side of the room, you see more of these tanks, smaller, barrel-shaped tanks that hold more people in them. Not only people, but creatures. Some of them half-formed, some of them completely malformed. You see some of the merfolk that you ran into, one of the snowmen. The snowman that you're looking at, part of his face is messed up. Almost human-like. Same with the sea person. This appears to be some sort of room of experimentation, mutation. Flesh golems inside of the central room. don't seem to bother with you. They look up and then return to their work, clearly busy, whatever orders. Also, thank you. I spent a lot of time designing this room. I thought it was a really cool room. I wish there was a
No,
way for
it
me
is.
to like force these golems to not be standing on the things there, but
Yeah, I'm not seeing the golems. That may be because I'm not in far enough. I can see the person in the. I see the person in the thing.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the room.
Yeah, if I have my N on, it just cuts everything off. So I'm having a hard time for some. Oh wait, I see. So let's see. I see one thing in
We're in
the
the. Oh,
thingy.
just.
Oh my God! Soylent Green. It's people. Okay.
here's all of the
Slowly
adventurers
moving.
that you have not found so far are in these tanks over
Oh.
along with
Oh, there we go.
mutated other.
Well, there you go. We found the adventurers. Now we can go home.
Just completely get distracted. Come over here and check the desk for stuff. See if there's anything interesting, anything that might indicate what's going on in the room, etc., etc., etc.
Oh, look.
It's all sorts of different chemical formulas and distillery equipment, the beakers and vials, and many different scientific gadgets, none of which makes much sense.
Okay, right then. Somebody cast Shatter.
Don't have shatter. I can smack it with my hammer though.
And neither do I. Anybody see an exit?
Is an exit.
Oh, there it is.
Another set of fine doors.
We came here to rescue people, so let's get the people.
Anybody? They're all dead. There's nothing to rescue.
Are they?
They are dead. From what you can tell,
Fucking
they are floating
asshole.
limply inside the liquid.
I tapped the glass.
There is no signs of. They appear to be stored. Like this liquid is designed to preserve them for scientific experimentation, rather than preserve them.
Back in my day, we didn't have these fucking glasses. We just buried people.
I'm gonna inspect them and like the surrounding equipment for anything that might be, I don't know, like a switch or something that would either like drain the water and open the tank or something like that.
Each of them seems to have some sort of valve placed at the bottom.
Okay. Meta though. Check the flesh. Can anybody else see the flesh golems inside the central dome?
Nope.
You might want to check to see if they're invisible, because I can see them on the
It's-
stream, but I can't see them in my game.
They're visible. The problem, I think,
Okay.
is it's counting at collision.
Yeah, too much. Yeah,
They
even when I
look
put
like
an
this.
N. Yeah, okay. And I can see some of the guys in the thing. But okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah, they're
That's interesting.
maybe it's some sort of collision thing.
Okay.
It's counting them as out of your line of sight. I'm guessing.
Would this
Probably, yeah.
valve like drain the water into the like room or something? What would it do? What does it look like it'd do?
You are unable to tell. It just appears to be a valve at the bottom.
Are any of the tanks empty?
There are 3 empty tanks.
Gonna go to an empty tank and turn the valve, see what it does.
Okay, so you go to the empty tank and you turn the valve, and it's difficult to tell, but you see bubbles flowing from the top towards the bottom, as if the liquid is being pulled through something. At the same rate that the liquid is being pulled out, however, fresh liquid is coming in.
Break it.
I'm gonna turn the valve back off.
Okay. As you turn the valve back off, the floor rotates and becomes solid again, and the chamber itself stabilizes. No more flow. Liquid inside.
Oh, I didn't realize. Like when you explained the thing, I didn't
Yeah,
realize like the
I
floor
failed to
opened up.
mention that part. Yeah. So when you turned the valve, the floor actually operated as the valve and opened up.
In that case, I would have tried to look down and see if I can see anything down there.
So you look down, and all you can tell is that it goes down, leads into some sort of tube. This preserving glass that you see in front of you appears to be just one part of a larger machine.
Uh-huh. I kind of want to look into the next room. See if there's any more information about all of this machinery that we can gather.
Okie dokie, let's go.
Hey! You open the door. And inside you find another room with more piping and several monstrous creatures roaming around. They're hideous, four-legged things that have tentacles coming out of where their rear legs are. These strange, spiked appendages that seem to almost have mouths on them, writhing.
That's unnerving.
Just seem to be wandering around the room, aimlessly.
Does anybody have
Claudia will
illusion
whi-
magic?
Claudia will whisper to the other two and be like, maybe we could get those things to fight these guys in here. And we could go for that door I see at the very end. Wait, no, she can't see that part. Never mind. But we could go to the very end. Wait. Yeah, she can see it. At the very end of the hallway. Over there.
These creatures don't seem super intelligent. Wander around. Are either not very good at seeing you, or they just don't care about you at the moment. They appear to aimlessly wander about the room.
I could go in there and like cast mislead to see what they do, but it's kind of my only 5th level spell slot. I can only do it once.
I can either try and wait until they gather up and do a hypnotic pattern, which would stun them, or do.
What's that thing that you use to make the illusion of the rival Spider Queen?
Yeah, that's I could do Phantasmal Force, but that would only work on one. Or I could do like I said, enemies abound, or I could do enemies abound and make one of them attack the others. No, we don't like that idea.
Okay.
Shush. Just because you're the
This is-
DM doesn't mean you know what's going to happen.
I'm just saying, and look around. Like I said, they don't appear to have very good eyesight. They keep bumping into things, and they don't seem to have paid any attention to you guys having opened the door.
Can I quiet try it? Jesus Christ.
Quiet riot.
Can I try to quietly throw another ration like here-ish?
Try. Math and light. Fire. $21. Absolutely. You throw it over there, and the nearest one immediately turns, sniffs around, finds the ration, and eats it. It does so in an almost like pet sort of manner. It seems to slobber on the floor and pant happily and run around, excited that it got a treat.
Okay, that's adorable.
Okay, well that's good. We can walk into the room. If any of them get close, throw a ration away.
I'm a
If you-
pull out a handful of good berries for this very purpose.
Yeah, this was the very purpose you made good berries for.
Yep, it's all part of
Welcome
the
to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry.
All right, stepping in, you do see
Slowly
to
move
one
in.
side, the wall is damaged in a specific area, just one small section. It looks like it may have been hastily repaired, but it doesn't look like the bricks have completely dried into place.
I do not see where this wall is.
Wall is here. This wall appears to be damaged.
It's normal to me.
Yes, that's because I only have so many tiles to work with.
Oh, come on. I'll use a perception check.
Okay, so you come over and you check out the wall. A 13, that's lower than your passive, so we'll go with your passive. What's your passive again? 15? Yes, 15. Yeah, so with a 15 as your passive, you are able to tell that there is noise on the other side of the wall. Sounds like water.
Can I gleam anything more than that with my 19 passive perception?
Yes. So with a 19 passive perception, you're able to tell that the bricks were hastily put into place. They don't appear to be leaking any sort of fluid or anything. So the rushing water likely isn't on the other side of the wall, but in that room that's on the other side. Of course, you do also notice, that there's a large door on the other side of the room that you could also go.
Yeah.
The bricks that are in front of you, you do notice are a little loose. You could likely just push them hard enough and they would fall over.
Somebody with some strength start pushing them in, and the rest of us will stand by with rations ready to throw if the creatures get too close.
Is that me? Do I have the highest strength here?
My strength is 10, so
Mine is 16. Let's go, I'm gonna go firmly press on a brick.
Okay. So you firmly press on the brick. The wall in front of you gives way. On the other side, see a dimly lit corridor. It appears to be a sewer.
Mm-hmm.
Smells like my ex-husband's farts in here.
Just gonna slowly make my way through here, checking around corners and stuff.
As far
I
as you
should
can
be
tell,
able to
it's just a regular sewer.
Just gonna keep moving.
You do find there's a branching path. However, the branching path leads over to the piping on the wall rather than anywhere of it. Continue on down the sewer, and it's just a long, seemingly empty corridor until you get to the very end. Point it turns, and you can see
we see clearly now the sewer is gone.
So you can see that there is a ladder in front of you and what appears to be a hatch.
Does the hatch look like it's locked or anything? Is it metal? Wood?
It is a
Stone?
metal hatch. You cannot tell if it's locked from this side.
I guess I'll climb the ladder a bit and try and push up the hatch very gently, like I want to open it stealth-like.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
And at disadvantage, yes, got it. This is gonna be great. This is fantastic. Let's go.
Where you have disadvantage from?
Heavy armor?
There's
Or not heavy
disadvantage
armor,
on
my
stealth.
armor.
The disadvantage on all stuff.
Why don't you let me do it?
I'm not gonna roll any worse than that. I'm not gonna even
So,
attempt to roll disadvantage.
You very carefully push on this hatch, and you hear from the rusted hinges.
You
the
should have
hatch
let me
opens up.
done that, young lady.
Oh yeah, Miss Splashy Splash.
I'll see if I can just peek through a little bit.
Okay, so you look up into the room, and it appears to just be an empty side room. Likely, this is meant to be a maintenance tunnel for the sewer, and you've come up in the maintenance room.
All right, climb the heck up.
Why do I hear rumbling? Are
Here,
one of
I
you
can't see
You
hungry?
do
anything that's
hear
up here.
thunderous footsteps headed in your direction. The ground shakes a bit.
I can't see anything that's up here.
I
Oh
can't.
really? Because we can, and it's terrifying.
It's terrifying. Why is it terrifying?
Huh, I wonder why.
Try moving your forward a little bit, Neftari.
You know, those animals doing the little
Are all the
happy
walls
dance?
and stuff missing? Is that what you're saying?
No, like the
No,
whole.
no.
I have to zoom literally all the way out for it to not cut everything off,
Press
and I don't
N.
know why.
Oh, hit N. Is your
I-
N highlighted?
The green icon. Drag that to the top.
I don't know. I don't know why it was literally all the way at the bottom.
Because when you go under something, it automatically moves down to cut off anything above you. And when you moved up here, it didn't automatically adjust. You can hit the lock icon next to it if you don't want it to automatically move.
I'm not sure that I Yep. That's like big
Definitely.
stompy sounds. I don't like it.
Alright, so Jin's opening the door. He leans over and he
Claudia's
opens
going
the
back
door.
down. Claudia's going back
And
down.
Hey, cool. There's two of them.
Outside of the room, you see two enormous undead creatures. They appear to be golems made out of flesh, but these are unlike the golems you saw before. These ones are masses of just unidentifiable meat.
Now the question is, are they truly undead? Golems are constructs. Only we had somebody who could do something against undead. And with that, Claudia and Jin go back down the hatch and close it.
At the same time, looking just past the golems, you see what appears to be a smirking woman. She's standing in some sort of white coat.
She have
Yes.
glasses and a pocket protector? Wait, no.
She does.
Yay!
And in one hand,
Jin's in
she
love.
appears to be holding what looks like a glass of wine. She's enjoying herself. Amused at the fact that you guys came up through the sewers rather than through the front door.
Can I like tell if these things are like actually undead or anything?
They're made of rotten flesh. I think they're undead.
Well, a golem
No.
is a construct, meaning it's
Yeah.
controlled with magic, but it's not actually undead.
yeah,
Whereas
there's a-
undead is reanimated dead.
So it could be a giant ghoul or it could be a flesh golem.
Basically, an
Or even
enormous
giant
zombie
zombie.
or a golem made out of meat instead of rocks.
Right.
Give me an well, your perception is 19. You are able to tell that these particular creatures are undead. These appear to
Yay!
be some sort of amalgam of undead meat stuck together to create an undead monstrosity.
So 30 feet of me. Oh, damn it.
I just make it out.
Wait, why is that so far up in the air? What the fuck is this? No.
Try double right-clicking on the floor as well. It will automatically adjust your stuff. The woman on the other side of the room starts laughing as you guys are taken aback by everything going on and trying to figure out your plan. And she goes, "Ha! Welcome to my lab, little rats. It's good to finally meet you. I've been waiting."
What do you mean, waiting?
For you, of course.
For me specifically, or us as a group?
For all of you. You see, my playthings have a tendency to expire, so I need more. And I've been waiting for you to get down here so I can have your corpses.
Mm-hmm.
If you needed us alive, why not have things kill us faster up there? Not all of them are monsters. Not all of them are animals.
Well, those aren't my pets. Those are my experiments. Did you like them? I worked hard to make. Roll initiative as the golems come forward towards you.
Ooh, 19, let's go.
Sorry, yes. I should call them by their actual name. The grave
14.
behemoths come towards.
13.
I
We
rolled
have
a 14.
22, a 12, and a 13. Good, and then
Nope, I have a 14. I just did because I
Oh,
have
a 14?
advantage.
and then they have 15.
Can they fit
What's
through
that?
that door?
Door is too small for them to just walk through, but they can get through them. Alright, applying
Okay.
turn order. We are starting with Neftari. So, these particular creatures came out of seemingly nowhere, but you obviously had an idea they were there. So,
Why does my sheet not actually say what friggin' turn undead does? What is this? Okay, turn undead. Wisdom saving throw, but wisdom saving throw of what? Against my spell save DC?
yes.
What's my spell save DC?
You should say it right there.
No,
If
it
your
doesn't
spell
say.
save DC is 15.
Check into the
it says
spells
it on your
tab.
spells tab.
17, okay. So, I'm just gonna move forward as much as I can to put the other one within range of the 30 feet and turn undead.
Okay. Let me see the save DC of 7. What's the
Wisdom
save?
saving throw.
Wisdom. This is for the first one. Second one is 17 wisdom, and their save. One of them succeeded, the second failed.
Let's hack and go. And gonna go straight ahead and Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And that's that. So the one
Right,
that failed.
One that
How does it
failed is
describe that?
immediately going to run far away as it taking the dash action. The one in front of you, however, is still prepared to fight. That being said, see that he immediately lifts up both of his fists and brings them crashing down. First fist. The 23.
Damn. Reaction.
Okay.
Spectral wings.
A second fist. 28.
God damn.
Yeah, that's a bit of damage.
That's 10.
Uh,
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm not going in there. Have fun.
it does 14 bludgeoning damage. And then, as both of its fists come crashing into the ground, it goes. Rose up.
Oh, gross. Also,
Not only
there's
does it throw up, but it's not vomit. It's chunks of flesh, viscera, falling to the ground.
Oh,
nasty,
that's so great.
Need something worse.
gross.
What's worse is those chunks can come alive.
God damn.
Oh, fuck you.
Drops zombies next to it. For ease of use, they will share the same initiative. However, that is the end of his turn. Claudia!
Okay, well,
You dipped the fuck out.
yay.
What's your plan?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna get this
Amaranth.
guy.
I mean, Claudia.
Shut up.
You are down in the sewer. You.
No, I moved up here.
Oh, you're in the back there. I'm retarded. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So you're attacking the
Oh,
big
yeah.
guy. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna take a penalty because I want. Because, yeah.
You said you
God
are
damn
or
it.
are not taking a penalty.
Not.
Okay, then a 22 will hit.
Okay.
I
Boop.
thought that somebody had
And
told
now
me
that
about
guy has disadvantage on attack rolls against people that aren't me. Alright, now I will try taking the penalty. I'll probably miss, but you know, that's how it goes. Yeah, I missed. Probably.
That is a 24 minus 5.
19.
19 hits.
God dang 'em. $15.
Alright, so you fire one arrow and it kind of goes. It doesn't seem to do a whole lot of damage, so you draw back even harder and launch an arrow with everything you've got. This one slamming into the meat and going much deeper, doing a fair bit more damage. It looks injured, but not a whole lot. It's clearly taken damage, but
Yeah.
very little.
That
Jin.
is the
Okay.
end of my turn.
Okay, I'll use unsettling. I'll use my bonus action to play unsettling words, which is basically uses one of my bardic inspiration on the fleshed golem.
Okay.
It now has a -3 to its next savings throw.
Isn't it attack or saving throw?
Creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before you start your next turn.
Okay. Yep.
So this is
Okay,
only
so
saving
just
throw.
saving
The
throw.
bardic inspiration is for attack or saving throws or ability checks for plus. So it's got a -3, and then I'm going to do psychic lance.
Nice. Okay. Add that.
DC is 16 intelligence.
That's a fail.
-1. Cool.
Massive fail there.
36 damage, and it is incapacitated until end of my next turn. That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Let's
Neftari.
fucking go.
Is it
I'm gonna
36
go
damage?
ahead and cast my spiritual weapon,
Okay.
and yeah, that its token is long gone.
Okay, I've got a thing here where I can just grab it. Yep.
Gonna put that thing back here because reasons. And proceed to I have 4. Cast Inflict Wounds.
A 7
12
plus
plus 9, so 21.
21 will hit.
Let's go. 4. 25 damage.
25.
So disappointing. Why such small number?
Why small? Why bad?
Oh, and the I forget, the spiritual weapon gets to make an attack too. 13 plus 9, 22.
22 will hit.
I mean, 24 is the average for 46 or 48 or 68, so you roll just above average.
And we get 2d8 plus 5 now because I actually have 4th level spell slots to use for this shenanigans. 19.
19 damage. Alright, so summon your weapon and then reach out and grab hold of this massive foot that's right next to you and begin rotting it away as much as you can. This flesh golem is unable to stand up. That one over there is turned for a hold, correct?
Yes.
It can't approach you, and, however, grab chunks of its own flesh and rip them off and throw them at you.
Say it can technically approach, it just can't get within 30 feet of me willingly. I think.
2 more. Yeah, and it can't. I think. It's trying to move as far away from you as it can. Willingly move to a space. So
It also can't take reactions.
it'll move as far
For
away
its
as
action,
it
it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
It can't hurl flesh. It can only run into that corner and try and get away. Okay. So in that
Something
case,
more than a
18 damage.
quivering pile of flesh.
Yeah. However, the 2 zombies here are going to attack you. So, they are both going to attack. So, first one, miss. Second one, 13 plus 3. 16 will not hit you. That is the end of their turn, because this dude can't do anything. He's incapacitated. Audia.
Yay! Oh shit, he's incapacitated.
Incapacitated
I'm gonna try
doesn't
hit
mean
him
he's
anyway.
laying down. He's not prone. He's incapacitated. I
Right.
have him like that so we have a way to mark it. Because there's no like
Okay.
spinny over the head stars animation or something that I could do.
Ugh. Okay, that's not hitting him.
14 will hit.
What? Okay.
14 will hit.
Huh. I'm gonna try
Alrighty.
taking the penalty for this next one. Excuse me, give me the dice, please. And
That will hit. Right, so you fire the first arrow and it sticks in easily, so you're like, I'm gonna try and get him really good this time. Fire a much stronger arrow doing 18 damage. Golem, or this undead behemoth, looking quite a lot more injured.
the end of my turn.
In.
Okay. Quickly, I'm looking for debris around, or is this place immaculate?
This place is immaculate.
Of course it is. Are those Do I know if those candles are attached? What the hell? Okay, I'm going to cast Animate Object on all the candles.
Okay.
I can go up to 10 of them, depending on what size you consider them. Tiny, large. If they're tiny or small, I can do...
I would consider them small.
Okay, so I can do
If
10
if
up
it
to 10 of
was
them.
just the candle, that would be tiny, but with the stand and everything, that would be...
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how you want to do this. Okay, so how many are there? There's only what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. Just the 6, I take it.
So there's one behind
Within
you,
range.
and then there's 6 there that you are able to see.
So 7.
7 total that you're able to see.
Okay, and I command them all to attack the giant. You said they're small.
Yeah, they would all count as...
Okay, they all get a +6 to hit.
Okay, so...
The lowest is 9. The
They all
highest
hit.
is 20. Okay. They all hit.
They all hit? A 9
hit.
hits? Wow.
Undead creatures generally have low AC. They're big, bumbling, dumb things. Usually pretty easy to hit, but they're also usually pretty hard to kill.
They do 48 damage. Okay, that was my bonus action.
Is
Or no, that
enough
was my
to
action.
kill that behemoth. So you
So
see
that was my
him
action
just
bonus action.
get slapped with a bunch of candlesticks and die.
I start playing Be Our Guest, Be Our Guest. Hold on, touch to the test. Okay.
Spiritual weapon's gonna move
You
over
just
there.
got Beauty and Beasted to the death.
Make its attack. Right? Question mark? Nope. 8 plus 9, so 17
17 hit.
for 2d8 plus 5. Ooh, 20 damage.
Do the
Get
zombie
wrecked.
here.
Yeah,
You said how much?
20.
20 damage. It is very bloody. It's guts and viscera falling to the floor. Barely even animate.
Let's go. At which point I am going to smack it. And oh, this is great. So I now do bonus damage with my hammer.
Okay.
What is my actions? It's a +7. 19.
19 will hit.
So 2d8 plus 3. Because I do my normal, and then 1d8 of radiant damage, so 13. 7 of which is
13
radiant
damage.
damage.
Fuck, zombie. It fails its constitution saving throw, which means...
Well, it couldn't make one. 7 of that was radiant damage.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do
then no,
radiant
it just
damage
died immediately.
with my melee hits. Starting at 8th level, I gain the ability to infuse my weapon strikes with divine energy. Once on each of my turns when I hit a
word for
creature.
it. I just didn't realize it was radiant. Yeah, so it dies without any chance to save itself. At the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So this flesh golem, having realized that he can't get any further away, runs out this main door. Zombie
Oh my god,
here is going to
those
attack
things
you.
all attack each other.
It is going to try to slash at you and
Wait,
fail
where is it?
miserably. Then that is all they can do on their turn.
It's
I
all
don't
the way
know what
back
to
in that
do.
room where we saw the cute creatures.
Yeah, it ran
Oh,
out
no.
the door that you guys saw the other creature.
Well, there's the other zombie.
Well, there's the dead zombie, and then
well-
there's the zombie that tried to hit. This zombie here is still.
Need to find my dice.
Space bar.
It's not that one. It's this one.
That might hit.
Just a little bit. Take the
28?
penalty on
Yeah,
this one.
might maybe hit.
I'll take the penalty on this one. Cause yes.
Okay.
That's not my dice. This one is. There you go.
8 damage. 18 damage. It is nearly dead from that blow. Blasted an arrow through it, ripping out a large chunk of its torso. All sorts of pus and innards fall to the.
Hit it again. Taking the Yeah, I'm gonna take the penalty on this one.
That's a crit.
Fine.
I think it's dead.
Yeah. It's. You don't even have to roll damage. The fucking thing just explodes when the arrow hits it. Just immediately dies. Crit, so it doesn't have any chance to save either. Killed them. The other golem has run out of the hallway.
And so I'm just gonna pop down here and start making my way down.
We're gonna
the
run
hallway.
the back way around.
Oh wait, how? Hold on, I gotta fucking calculate. So it's standing here, and come down here. It's 9 feet. Yeah. God damn it. So, dude. Okay, I'll go there. There-ish. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, we got 15 minutes left. Before
Okay.
before anything else crazy happens, are you guys okay with running over a little bit tonight, or do you need to go on?
I'm
Yes.
definitely okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wanted to make sure.
I mean, this is the end of this campaign, so I don't mind.
Yeah, okay. So, as my bonus action, I send my 7 candlesticks flying after Dr. Frankenbitch and command them to attack.
The chick her? Okay.
Yep.
I mean, we couldn't possibly need information from her. That's
Too late.
fine.
See, I'll plus 6 to hit on all of them. So I got an 8, a 10. What's her lowest is 8. I've got a 10. And I got 12.
What is their mod? What is
Plus
the
6.
modifier? Plus 6. One of them hits.
One of them hits?
One of them hits.
Okay.
Where does the dash action go if I take it?
Twice your movement speed. So if you have 50 movement speed because you have mobile, 100 feet.
It does 4
Oh, damn.
damage.
Okay, so this candle runs over and smacks her for 4 damage, and she just kind of laughs.
Okay, I then hit her with Psychic Lance. So, Intelligence 16 DC.
She's gonna easily pass this. I bet
Probably.
she has a high intelligence mod.
Oh, right there.
Plus a 16.
So she takes 11 whole damage. Oh, okay.
As far as I can go for that. So that means I'm gonna run out my rage. But
In
that's
that
okay, 'cause I have another.
case, dealing all that damage, she just kind of laughs as her skin melts off. And as it melts off, it starts to reshape itself. You realize she doesn't actually look like that. You now see a demons.
God
Hold
damn it.
Oh, cool. So
The
gonna catch it and keep it as a pet.
now her turn. And
That's a
Succubus.
succubus, not a demon.
well, that's just
Succubus
the
is a
token.
demon.
And yeah, a succubus is a type of demon. But yeah, moving forward. So she just laughs and claps her hands. And she says, well done indeed. I'll tell you what. I'm impressed. You can leave right now, and I'll let you live. In fact, I'm so amused. I'll even let you in here. And she knocks on the door beside her. But you will leave. And you won't take any of my toys with you. Now, of course, you would remember that she refers to the captive people or the corpses thereof as her toy. Meaning that you will not be able to recover the bodies of the creatures, but you also won't have to fight a demon.
I'll let Neftari answer for us.
Neftari, you could also ask for parts or just clothing or something off of them, just as memorabilia. So that we're not
Fun.
taking the corpse.
I'd respond asking what's beyond the door. Like, why would we be interested?
No, it wouldn't be any fun if I told you all of it.
Definitely not the response I was expecting.
Okay. And what's behind the door isn't going to be some kind of trap or anything.
She grins widely, showing razor-sharp teeth. As much as I would enjoy watching run yourselves into another trap, I do have to fix the toys that you broke. And I'm a very busy woman. And one thing anybody with any sort of intelligence knows, a deal with a demon is set in stone. I said you could take what's in this room and leave alive.
I offer you one warning. If we accept and you betray us, you will not be favored by the wrath of my god.
Pauses for a moment and kind of eyes you over. And a little bit of recognition comes across her face. And her grin gets wider. And she just starts to walk away from the battlefield, laughing as she... I'm gonna say that's the end of her turn, because she technically takes the dash action, but she just walks her maximum. Are you guys going to accept the agreement, or are you going to chase after her and fight?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
That sounds good to me. We can get out of here.
I think we should at least... Wait, nope, she's not there. Never mind. Can't give my opinion.
Off chasing some flesh.
How far can I actually? Oh, I can't because. At this point, like Neftari's just curious what's beyond the door, and if she's going to leave us alone and let us leave. That seems fine to her.
So you guys cautiously accept the deal that the demoness has offered.
Yep.
We'll
I
end
can't say
initiative.
because I'm not there. I wasn't there for it.
Go and you open the door on the other side of the room.
We're sucked into a black hole. Ah! Oh,
Yes, immediately. No. You open it, and it's
So many
filled with
Skittles.
riches. And there's a pedestal
Oh.
on one corner of the room that has a bejeweled dagger on it. Neftari will immediately recognize an emblem engraved into this dagger.
Ooh,
This
yoink,
dagger
gonna
is the
grab.
main artifact she was sent down here to.
She will immediately move over to grab it.
Alright, so you take the dagger. Just go ahead and add it to your character sheet as a bejeweled dagger.
I don't know what this is.
As for the rest of what you guys find, do you want me to roll for it, or do you guys want to roll for it?
yeah, go ahead. It'll just speed
Okay.
things up.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Then we will do this. You guys find... You find 6 gems worth 5,000 gold apiece.
Super.
I'm grabbing 3 of
And-
those.
Magic item table
Why 3?
Ds.
Yes.
Why 3?
Yes.
Probably because she gave some away to pay the toll.
That's true.
If I had to guess. 6 rolls from magic item table D. You get 1, 2.
I'll take 2, and since what's your face gets the 5.
That's fine with me.
281. Start with 9. You get a potion of supreme healing. 3. You find 2 spell scrolls of 6th level. Then we have 81 and 80. That is a potion of longevity and a potion of vitality.
Ooh.
Quick, give the potion of longevity to Claudia.
Also find a Nolzora's Marvelous Pigment.
Paints? Isn't that paints? Is that paints?
Pigtails. Pigments.
You find a fine wooden box that appears to have paints of some kind.
So the gems are worth 5,000?
A piece, yep.
Yes.
Okay.
These are very rare gems.
I'm gonna be lazy and just add a diamond. Because those default to 5,000 for their value.
Fine.
Claudia's not gonna need anything for the rest of her life.
That being said, you guys have made it to the end of the dungeon that you were aiming for.
Yay.
Congratulations. Hope you guys enjoyed this part of it.
Oh,
Now, obviously, you guys are able to gather up your rewards, and just as she promised, she allows you to walk out of the building. The Ultiug in the hall even allow you to walk free. Don't seem to bother with you at all. The remaining brave behemoth that you didn't kill seems to regard you as just another piece of the furniture. You walk by, it doesn't even bother with you. It doesn't look in your direction.
I'm
You're
going
able to
to
leave
feed
safely.
I'm gonna feed one of the little guys another one of my rations and give him a pat on the head.
Okay, so as you're walking past him, you throw down a ration and give it a little pat, just happy to see its little tentacles wiggling. You
Listen,
make it
he's just a
safely
little
back
guy.
out of the hole, and you head back to town. You were able to collect a little bit of evidence from the ones that died on the different floors, and you were able to grab some evidence on the way out of the ones that were stuck in the tanks. It's not what you promised to bring back, but it's more than it could have been. Especially considering it was potentially a fight with a demoness. This certainly we're lucky to make it out alive.
Yeah, I'm not rolling a bunch of Skittles for that. I'm good.
I
Bunch
was
of
already
Skittles.
preparing to measure stuff if you guys refused. I'm sure you
Measure
saw my
stuff?
measuring ball just sitting there.
No, I didn't see no measuring ball.
Oh yeah, no, it was just. Do 397 damage to the building and it collapses on top of you. No.
I'm giving Jade more Skittles.
Poor Jade. That being said, we actually managed to make it just in time for the session to end. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed TaleSpire in general.
How
What do you
many
guys think
dice
of the
until TaleSpire
little
crashes?
short campaign in TaleSpire?
I'm stoked. I'm stoked. I can't wait to.
Get all those Skittles.
This is just so fucking many dice. Jade's gonna get Jade's gonna get diabetes.
It's actually dropping my FPS.
It is.
That's surprising.
I'm down to like 50 FPS.
Well, you'll every once in a while you'll see the dice still move on their own.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I couldn't help
was great.
myself.
How long did it take you to build that?
The dungeon?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell happened?
2-ish days?
I see that happen from time to time with
Mythic!
where they'll like be inside each other and then instead of rolling they'll just like all the physics will push them all out from each other because
But now you can actually like see the whole thing. And zoom around and stuff. I'm really proud of it. I think I did a great job decorating it.
No, that's great.
And also one thing, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a bunch of portcullis sitting like up here in this area.
Yeah, we coming through.
There's a little switch on the back of her chair here where if you had come in, she was going to flip that switch and all of these were going to drop in front of her. And then you would have been dealing with both of the grave behemoths and unable to reach her through the portcullis. Yeah, I worked hard on this whole map. I was pretty proud of it. Thought it was a pretty good little campaign.
No, you did a great job. Okay, with that, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you guys later.
See you later.
I heckin' had fun. This was great.
Fun.